What's up, y'all? What's the word, everybody? Shout out. Appreciate the 200 bits, honey. What's up, y'all? Man, I'm so goddamn tired. What's up, Juicy? But I gotta turn this motherfucker on, y'all. We gotta turn this motherfucker on every goddamn day. We gotta turn it on. I'm so damn tired. Y'all wanna know what I was doing all goddamn night? Sitting here stuck on goddamn Amazon Prime all damn night. Just buying shit for no reason. Just buying shit. Like, I'm on my straights tonight. Yes, yes, yes. You should be on them straights every day. Um, Hold on, yo. So I started on this screen the weather for a reason. You can see it's a lot of don't get your hopes too high. You gotta just pick your spots because it's looking like a lot of rain today. Whole lot of rain delays. The rain delays or some of this shit might get postponed. I'm gonna click on I ain't been on here yet. Taking vitamins. Grinding at college football 26. Nah. Hell nah. On Amazon Prime, spending money I don't need to be spending. 6 a.m. in Phoenix right now. And you be tapped in every morning too. Yeah, only them real hustlers up for real. But I be up every morning, man. I be having to get up at like 5, 6 in the morning to get my kids situated. My son be having to go to work early, all kind of shit. But yeah, we got a big slate. What is it, Dinger Tuesday? We gonna see how this work. But just be very, very careful if you ain't already looked at this weather for the day. It's a whole lot of games. Like, let me see. See, you see how like this like a 4 hour span. So don't be surprised if this get postponed and be a doubleheader tomorrow. This might get postponed this whole 5 hour window. And this the game I really want. This game might get postponed. So for all y'all who you know what I'm saying be trying to avoid them voids, just be very careful. Cause it look like that game might get postponed. This might shit 4 to 5 hours over 50% chance of rain. So we'll see how this go. I seen a couple like a 35%. Where's this at? Oh, that ain't gonna rain. 43. Might get like a little delay in there. Is it another one I thought I seen? 43 here. First two, this might get delayed a little longer, start later. So you get the point. It's gonna just be very careful with this. It's not raining in Baltimore yet. Yeah, that Baltimore, where is it? Right here. Yeah, yeah, it's talking about starting at like 5. Y'all damn near got an 80% chance of rain. 5, 6, 7. It's slow down 8, but it's still like I said. This like 5 hour window, 4 to hours is rain. So who knows? I really like this. I want to certain games like we got a lot of home run friendly parks today. Camden, that's the #1 park for lefties, and wind going to right field, which helps. So all your lefties, you like Cowsers, the Gunners, the Sotos, this is a park for them. But it might get postponed. Yankee Stadium is a home run friendly park. We know about the rest of these. I'm trying to look at these rain ones. American Field, Brewer. Oh, that one good. St. Louis. I wouldn't give a damn if that got rained out. I hate that park. Have you used roto wires, roto grinders for? Have I ever been on there? Is that what you asking me? Or are you talking about have I looked at it today? So I just wanted to point that out first. We're gonna go through the games regardless. We're gonna go through every game and find every spot just in case, but just be very careful because I know a lot of people, including myself, I hate voids. So um just be very careful of these certain games. Let's see what we got here. I just really be on here. I try to make it to where everything, like when we be talking behind the scenes, I try to make it to where I can use everything on here. But not Roto Grinder, but is that the same? Is that the one we be on for the lineups? Roto Wire. I do look at RotoWire, and then they got some of these too. Like, see right here. See, like these games got these little the reds. It's the same games. They got these red spots on them, so they all basically saying the same shit for real. Look, the same games we just seen over there, red over here, that they telling you might be delayed or postponed. So it's kind of like all the same shit for real. Oh no. You talking about that. I know what you talking about. I appreciate that prime sub. I'm sorry. Thank you for your support. No, you gotta pay for that. I know what you talking about. Where it be that thing of like what happened in them conditions. Yeah, I know what you talking about. I don't think that's free, right? That's the paid part. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me see. Where that shit be at? You talking about this. You talking about this right here. I thought this was paid. Oh, this is what you talking about right here. You talking about this screen. For y'all who don't know what this is, what he talking about, it's this dude right here, he basically telling you, like it'll say like 63 games, right? This Brewers Phillies had this exact temperature, same exact wind, same exact basically the exact conditions today. It was 63 games in this park with them exact same conditions in the last whatever how many years he go back. And this is basically it was like plus 17% homers, plus 12% runs. So see, if you ain't paid, you only gonna see 2 games. So yeah, I know what you're talking about, but no, I don't use it though, to be honest. He breaks down the weather with his thoughts. The weather part free. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times, but I ain't seen it. I've been on there a couple. My dude had a subscription to it, and I've seen that where he kind of tell you like how games played out in those conditions in the past. Yeah, I seen that. All right, let's get to this slate, man, because I know I need to get hit a motherfucking mattress. All right, here we go. Look, most home runs versus pitcher. Tatis got 4 against Kelly. Tatis got a. I mean, is this the day that he snap his cold streak? Cause my boy ain't been doing shit lately. In a minute, to be honest. Adames, he hot too. He got 2 against Walker. Bryce got 2 against Robbie. Vlad got 2 against Aaron. Suarez got 2 against Pavetta. Who was this? Cronenworth got 2 against Miro Kelly, and Christian Yelich got 2 against Kershaw. So most home runs versus pitcher. If you big on history, this is where you need to be at. Weak spots. We can go from. We can look at these weak spots. Let's see. Clay Holmes, weak spot, 4th. Who generally bat there? Ryan O'Hearn or Westberg. 4th here. Who is this? Brandon Young. Brandon Nimmo. I thought Pete be 4th. No. Is it? Hold on. Oh, 7th and 9th. 7th. 7th. Brett Beatty or Travis. I ain't seen him play all year. That's crazy. 9th. Ronnie. I hope he play. He got more. Oh, damn. Is these the same two? 4th, 7th, 9th, 4th, 7th, 9th. Who's 7th over here? Mayo. 9th is Stallings or Vasquez. Ryan Pepiot. 1st, 3rd, and 6th. Again, if you knew the prop finder, once the lineups update and this confirm the lineup down here, it'll actually highlight the player that matches the spot up top. But confirmed lineup, it'll just put where they got their most at bats at so far this season. Jack, he looked like he got this looked like RBI ladder spot, 3rd, 4th, 5th, back to back to back. 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th. So he got a lot of weak spots in the lineup today. Logan 3rd, 6th, Wheels 6th, 8th. Who was this? Freeland 1st, 3rd, 4th. Another back to back weak spots in the strength of the lineup. Might want to go look at that when them lineups confirmed for RBI ladders. Who's this? Bello. He don't got no weak spots. Another one. He be getting smashed. 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So that's 3rd, 4th, 5th. Look like you might be able to get your RBI ladder out of there. Perez got 3rd in the 7th spot. Bassett 3rd, 5th. Aaron Savali, first, third, six. Appreciate that 2 months. Oh, that 5 months. What's up, Doc? Turn that down. Um, what was it? Savali, okay. Shada, second, third, fifth. That's probably the hardest first name I ever heard in my life. Second, third, fifth, ninth. Woods, fifth, seventh. Who was this? Clayton, second and third. Jacob, first and second. Make sure nobody else. Oh, eighth as well for Clayton. Just the first spot for Mitch Keller. Lugo, first, second, fourth, fifth. That fourth and fifth, you got another RBI ladder spot. If it makes sense, like once everybody looked at. But just based on where his weak spots are. Jake Irvin. I'm surprised all 9 of these motherfuckers ain't green. First, fourth, seventh. Sonny, he been balling, so it makes sense. Who is this? Joey. Who the fuck is that? And that's my team. Third, fifth, sixth, seventh, ninth. Hunter Brown, sixth. Nathan, third and eighth. No weak spots there. Miro Kelly, second, fifth. Nick, first, second, fifth. Walker, first and eighth. Robbie Ray, fourth. There's some weak spots today for sure. This is a perfect one. Third, fourth, and fifth. The whole strength of the lineup. Does that say Diddler? Didier. That's the Didier? Third, fourth, fifth, and eighth. Again, he got the weak spot in the prime, in the heart of that lineup. It's definitely like an RBI spot once you figure out who where. Kurt's gonna be in there. Rooker probably gonna be in there. Langlear may be in there. Second, third, hold on. Third, fourth, I'm sorry. Third, fourth, sixth, seventh for Jeffrey. So it's definitely some weak spots to exploit today, especially if the data makes sense and people you like from here match up there. Oh yeah, hey, you can catch it though on YouTube as soon as it's over though. Shout out a hard first name, the Diddler. That's a hard first name. All right, let's get into this damn slate again. Be careful. You got temp, you got high temps and wind going out, but be careful with that 63% chance of rain, and that shit was like 4 to 5 hour window. Don't be surprised if they postpone this till tomorrow. You got Clay Holmes versus Brandon Young. Clay Holmes then gave up 11 homers, 6 to lefties, 5 to righties. Basically a homer to each hand. 14% home run to fly ball to lefties, 12% to righties. Brandon Young then gave up 2 homers, 1 to each hand. He got a 20% home run to fly ball to lefties, which is good. Like I said, and Clay Holmes got 6 homers to lefties. Again, if you know, you know. Camden is the number 1 park for left-hand batters to go yard. The number 1 park, so it's good that they both got a weakness to left hands. Put it on last. Oh yeah, let me put it on last 10. All right, Gunner, 98-10, last 10, last 5, 101-20. See your stack has 20% fly ball. What I tell y'all? I told y'all yesterday was another double day. A whole lot of doubles. Pay attention to these stack casts. Make sure that these players got decent fly ball percentages. Ground ball, line drive, last 30. Last 5, 40%, 20, 40%. Like the fly ball is the lowest. So total base double. But again, he a lefty though. Like that little short porch in that right field. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if a line drive be a home run today. What they get him at? 450? Let me see something. These pictures though, any of these pictures. Gunner, 6 homers at home, 5 at night. 0 start, a slow start to the month, 1 on a Tuesday. 8 versus righties with a 500, 450. Okay, keep that noted. Keep that noted. Laureano, last Last 10, last 5, 0% fly ball, 10% fly ball. Can't do nothing with that, my friend. He got the metrics though. This the total basis. Same thing. Y'all get the picture now. Y'all see them low fly balls. You better off going to Westburg. 30% fly, 10% home run to fly, 50%, 40% fly last 5, 4 homers at home. 2 this month with a 1,300 ice a slugger. God damn. 1 on a Tuesday. 544 with an 8 against righties. What's his odds? Plus 600. God damn. I like this Westberg a lot. He got the high fly ball percentage to go with the metrics, and he got good splits. And you can see like 353, 408, 362. He hit any of them this distance, being that lefty, these going out the park in Camden. From 6 to 11, weather bad though, we still target home runs. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going through every game. The thing is, the weather not bad. The weather not bad at all. The rain, it's the rain. They still got 84 degrees, good for carry and wind going out to right field where lefties hit the ball at. And like I said, it's the #1 park. The easiest park for lefties to hit homers in. So the weather not bad, it's that rain. So that's why I'm telling y'all, that's why I want to go over these rain games as well, like making sure you understand, like just be careful if you decide to pull the trigger. But far as the weather-wise, the weather's good. You got 80 degrees with winds going out. So the weather good, it's just going to be that damn delay or postpone. So approach these games with caution. But if you do decide to play them, it's still going to be people that's going to be in good spots. But me personally, I probably would try to stay away from them, but I'm still trying to at least see who in good spots for the ones who don't care about that and they rather play it and see if, and if the gameplay they go with what they got. I probably would try to avoid it, to be honest. But it's still good to know who in what spots. Because even if it's a rain delay, I mean, say they postpone it and it end up being a doubleheader tomorrow, these gonna be the same for the first game because it's gonna be the same pitcher. What's up, kid? It's gonna rain till next Thursday. Damn. Hold on, what was we at? That's insane. Hauser, last 10, last 5. He don't, let me see. Oh, yeah. 60% fly ball, 80% hard hit, last 5. 60% fly ball, 70% hard hit. Let me see your splits. This is crazy. Ain't he a lefty? How are you a lefty and don't got none of your 8 homers at home? I know why. Let me see something. You got a high pull percentage, so how you not getting that bitch out of the park here? Of all places. He got 2 homers. He respect Dinger Tuesdays, 600 slug, 2 home runs on Tuesdays. 7 of his 8 homers with a 558 slug against righties. What's his odds? 430. That's crazy. He don't got no homers as a lefty at Camden. 40-40. Didn't he just come back? And he hit a homer his first game back, didn't he? We know this Mayo dude. I just remember his name from seeing them weak spots. You see what your fly ball look like. 20% fly ball, 60% hard hit, 10% fly ball. Oh yeah, you a total base guy. So yeah, don't even overthink this shit. To be honest, your best bets if you're gonna deal with this game is Westberg and Kauser. If you want to take your chances on Gunner at 450, the power there. It's just I don't like this 20% fly ball percent. Same thing I said yesterday when we looked at his numbers. The power there. He just for whatever reason not getting under the ball. His ground ball and line drop percentages be through the roof. So you know exactly what to expect out of him. Total bases, doubles, go those routes. The same. It's literally the same thing we said yesterday. And I seen a whole lot of doubles and total bases cash. So as far as like a homer, oh no, Westberg a righty, but still Westberg and wasn't it Westberg? Yeah, Westberg and Kauser looked at the best as far as got the power, the barrel, and they got the fly ball percentage to back it. Gunner again, If you want to go that route, I'm personally scared of that low fly ball percentage. Just like I told y'all yesterday, that really scares me when they can't hit home runs. How do they roll? That's crazy, but it's so crazy knowing how home run friendly Camden is to lefties, and he don't got not one of his 8 homers there. That's wild to me. For what they got him at 430. Westberg was 600. Gunner at 450. So they thinking like he around one of the lowest odds. 480, 450, 4. Cowser got the best odds. So they got Cowser most favored by the books to go yard. Then they got Gunner. That alone would make me take Westberg over that. Y'all know my mind fucked up. I seen somebody talk about Soto today. Let me see something. 43% four seam. Let me see what you look like without nothing else but that. Sheesh. He throw a four seam 43% of the time. Like, look at this. The next pitch is down at 20%. So definitely when you see these big ass differences like this, like I told y'all the last couple of days, always when you see one pitch is super higher than the rest, isolate that pitch as well. Try to see what they do against that pitch, then come back and look at everything. And if both is green, but like he throw a four seam 43% of the time, and this is Juan Soto against just a four seam alone. All four seams. Let me see, 60% fly ball, 100% hard hit. 10 out of the last 10. Every four seam he hit was over 95 miles an hour. So that's good to know out the gate. Let me see if we add the rest of the pitches to it. Where you go? Man, why? And then you still got green when you add the splitter, the curve, and the change as well from righties. He just seeing righties good. He's still holding a 30% fly ball and a 70% hard hit, 10% home run to fly ball. He's a lefty. We in a lefty friendly park. 10 on the road, 14 at night, 1 homer this month. He respect coin on Dinger Tuesdays. He got 4 homers on Tuesdays and 17 out of his. How many he got? He got 17 homers against righties out of his 21. So 21 homers on the year, 17 to righties. And they got him at plus 310. That makes sense. These the odds I be expecting to see when somebody look crazy. So when we be catching people that be looking like this and they be like 400 or 500, them be autos. When the wind's blowing out there. Yeah, I told you it was a lot of value in that game. What's this? I ain't never seen this before. I'm gonna pull that up. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I keep that. I ain't never seen that. Hey, good looking on that. Oh shit, hold on, we on the wrong side. All right, so we got Juan, definitely Juan. Juan Soto look great. He going but and he, like I said, he got 4 homers on Dinger Tuesday too. So he been respecting coin. And then do Pete. You got a dominant pitch here. Oh no, that's more even. 101-20 last 5, 99-10 last 10, 30% fly ball, 80 hard hit, 20% fly ball, 80 hard hit. Let me see those splits. 12 on the road, 2 this month, 3 on Tuesdays. He bat well on Tuesdays, 300 batting average as well. 15 out of his 20 homers is against righties at what, 375. So this like look like chalk, all chalkies. All the chalk players. Nemo, let me see your shit. 60% hard hit. Fly ball percentage. Ten on the road. 3 this month with a 700 slug. 1 on Tuesdays. 13 of your 18 homers is against righties at 340. You around the same odds as the other two and don't look nearly as good from the metrics. Well, I remember his name. He was in a weak spot. These numbers look crazy. 40% fly ball. He got a 60 ground last 5. 50-30. 1 on the road. 1 this month. 1 on Tuesdays. All 9 of his homers is against righties. What's your odds? Plus 600. That got some value. And he's a what? Is he a lefty? Where you at? And he a lefty. That's some good value. Oh man. Oh no, we not even about to play like that. Where's them goddamn allergy pills? You ain't got allergies? You a lucky motherfucker. Cause this shit ain't it. Hold on. 20% barrel, 80% ground ball. Hell no. 20% barrel, 60% line drive. No, sir. Hold on. 40%, 50%. When did he ain't place his man? Why they showing him? So yeah, this look like chalk. Alonzo. Yo, bet my favorite is Soto. He got the best metrics against the fastball. He had the best metrics, period. Like, if I ain't mistaken, right? Yeah, and he a lefty. The weakness of who the fuck is he going against? Brandon Young, lefties. Park favors lefties. So if I had to pick one of the two, it's Soto, but it's easily Soto and Lonzo. Like, don't overthink these games. And they giving you both at what, 375, 310. And again, it might fucking not even play, but it might be a late start. So you take this game with a grain of salt. Again, if you hate voids, you might want to wait. Play it live. Wait till they make a announcement. However you want to go about it that way, but just be very careful. Rays Tigers. You got 80 degrees, but you got wind coming in. Ryan Pepiot, 16 homers, 10 of them is the righties. Almost 2 homers a game to right-hand batters. 16% home run to fly ball. Jack, 16 homers, 9 to lefties, 2 homers a game to lefties with a 21 home run to fly ball percent. So lefties really do a lot of damage to him. So pay that. So we already know the lefties that you probably gonna be targeting. Riley Green. What we got here? Do we got anything? Make sure he ain't got no dominant pitches. He got a 46. Let me see what you got against this fly ball. Four seam. 315, 315, 386, 388. Show fly ball. 4 seam. 40. 90, 20. 8 at home. 3 in July. 3 on Tuesdays. 21 of his 22 homers is against righties at 450. Nah. Nemo, I ain't like that barrel percentage. Not saying he won't, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't like that. Especially like over with Soto and what's the name? If you want to lean Nemo, his power there, and then like I said, it's a lefty park. So you could take your chances there. But he was right in the same odds as the other two who had way better metrics, stat cash, and splits. So it's not saying he can't shit. Any lefty can go in Camden, to be honest, any given day. Riley Green, 450, 20% barrel. What's the last 5 barrel? 0 cap. You can look right here and see that's cap. So I like this Riley Green at 450. Let me see. Torque don't look as good as he did yesterday. 30, 30, 20. 20, 20, 20. I like these metrics, but I like his game logs, but I don't 88, 10. 8 at home. 3 on Tuesdays. 11 of his 20 against righties at what, 420? See, like this, like him and Riley, they damn near around the same odds, right? But like it's a total difference. You would think their torque odds should be higher, seeing that his metrics look a little worse. That's what I be kind of looking at too when I'm looking at the players and I'm trying to decipher. It's like if the shit look bad, I expect more value. Hold up. See, like this, like 96-20, and you giving us 630. Like, this is shit I like right here. 60% fly ball, 20% home run to fly ball, 60 hard hit last 5. 30% fly ball, 10% home run to fly ball, 60% hard hit last 10. I like his metrics. I like his StatCast. 2 homers at home. One this month with an 800 slug. It's crazy. He ain't been batting the best on Tuesday versus righties. And then he got all his homers against righties. Cole Keith, I like this plus 630 for sure at Cole. And like right now, he batting 96 average, 20 barrel. I like his numbers. 20% barrel. Hold on, Trey. 60% fly ball, 20% home run per fly ball. What is over my mouse? It's 10. Let's see. Still holding that 30% fly ball. Oh, but they don't got his odds up. Oh, brother. Look at all these back-to-back. 392, 402, 342, 357. That's crazy. 40% fly ball, 20% home run to fly ball, 50% fly ball, 40% hard hit, 10% home run to fly ball. How many homers you got at home? 3. 1 this month. 2 on Tuesdays with 1,000 slug. And 4 homers against righties at plus 800. That's crazy. That is crazy, my guys and gals. Perez shit is crazy. Plus 800 is nuts for that. Jake Rogers, do he be playing? Because somebody said something about him earlier. Somebody mentioned him earlier. And then you got Matt Vierlin, 100% fly ball nuts. What's it? Oh, brother. 100% fly ball crazy. Let me go to last 10. 83% last 10. Like, well, you can look right here in this little small sample size. Like, hold on. How many homers you got? Oh, he don't got no homers on the season? No, that's why. I wonder what his odds is. I want to play Matt Vierlin. I don't never catch him though. To be honest. I like Riley also. Like Riley, if you want your chalk, of course it's gonna be Riley Green. 21 homers. He got the most homers against righties. Cole Keith in a great spot. Perez, as far as value, I like Cole Keith and Perez for the value. You got 630 at Keith plus 800 for Perez. And then who knows what this Matt Vierlin would be. But I know his metrics look crazy as hell. I'm like, why does this keep popping up? I keep forgetting that they auto do that. So, yeah, you got a couple different. What was his weak hand? Pepiot, righties. Was any of them up? Perez. Oh, yeah, switch. So, all 3 of them going to bat left. Okay. All 3 batting left. You ain't miss much, brother. You ain't miss much of nothing. No, that do not matter. You heard. Who told you that? Why? If a motherfucker in a good spot, why? I done seen people go 4-5 games straight with a homer. Shit, if they in another good spot, like they was yesterday, and they hit the ball, you know what I'm saying, they went yard. I don't know. I mean, I get it, I guess. It won't take me away from you, a capper. Um 9 homers to lefties, 2 a game, 21 home run per fly ball. So yeah, you really want to catch a lefty in this game if you can. Below, see your StatCast, 40% fly ball, 20 home run to fly ball, 50 hard hit. Last 5, your fly ball done went down. You still got the hard hit. You still got the home run per fly ball. They got him at 350. Hold on, let me see. 7 on the road. 1 this month. 520. 2 homers on Tuesdays. 538. 16 of his 19 homers against righties. Belo do too. I feel like I've been on him a couple days. Like we done seen and Yandy keep this shit look crazy. 30% fly ball, 40% line drive. You gotta kind of know these players too. Yandy is like one of the two, it's like him and it's another player. I cannot think of who it is. These the only 2 motherfuckers who I know that consistently hit who consistently hit line drive home runs. 3 on the road, 7 at night, 1 this month, 1 on a Tuesday, 10 of your 14 versus righties. What's they got his odds at? 625. Interesting. With a 40% barrel percentage. That's crazy. Past week, yeah, yeah. And his metrics be there. The metrics be looking good. I don't know what the fuck going on. 40% fly ball. Last 5, 40% flop. So you holding the fly ball. Hold on. Fly nothing. Appreciate that follow. 4 homers on Tuesdays. That's the second person we done seen with 4 homers on a Tuesday. At 425, Caminero. Last 10, he got a 10% barrel. You can see right here, like I said, don't always look right here. You know, make sure y'all be paying attention right here. Because this 0% barrel, that shit can be deceiving at times. Aranda. Sheesh. 50% fly ball last 10, 60% last 5. So everything going up. That's what I need to see. 6 on the road, 6 at night, none this month, 2 on a Tuesday. All 10 of your homers against righties at 575. That's nuts. That is crazy. For these metrics, that's crazy. Metrics, StatCast, he got a 60% fly ball. His splits look good. And I want to say, wasn't he one of them players that was in that wasn't he one of the players that fell into the a weak spot? 575 for a random crazy. But you put this at 350 for B-Law. And you got this. Okay, this makes sense. But yeah, like some shit don't make sense to me. This look like it's more of a chance of hitting than this, but he got damn near double the odds. Damn. Not only do we got a 20% barrel, just like look right here. Like look at all that bright ass green. Last 10. Let me see. 50% fly ball. 60% fly ball. 40% hard hit. Aranda do. What's up with it, Clay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. Let me see his metrics. 2 on the road. 1 this month. None on Tuesdays. 3 for 34. Taylor Walls. But all 3 of his homers against the righties at this is home run odds. Plus 1300. I know his total base ladder got some value. Cause he's smashing shit. Like, look at all these 300 distance with the perfect launch angles. 1300. What the fuck? %60 ground. No. Below do for sure. If I had let me see. What was his weakness? The lefties. I like Brandon Lowe. I like Yainer Diaz, but I love Aranda. It's like the favorite. All the metrics make sense. The splits make sense. This is the weak hand that do the most damage to Jack. Like, and the value is crazy. 575 for these type of metrics. 99 average exit velocity with a 20% barrel his last 5 at bats against a righty pitching slider, knuckle curve, or a four seam. Like that's wild. I already know. He plus 1300. His bases, two total bases gonna be plus money. But I'm in that 3 to 5 range. He gotta have some value at plus 1300. That what was it? T Walls. It's gotta be some value. If his home run plus 1300, his total base ladder gotta have some value. Didn't Aranda fall in that weak spot? Only the 4th, 7th, ninth for both sides. I don't know what that was about. Like, but yep, look. Don't where he be batting at? 4th. Yep, he right there in that weak spot. Especially if he bat today where he usually bat at with a 900 OPS. I tell where below be second, who third? Camaro 4th, 5th. Yeah, this is an RBI ladder. If you don't take Aranda for the home run, definitely take his RBIs, 2 and 3 RBIs, 1, 2, 3 if you want. I always just start at 2. But yeah, he's in a everything match. 9 homers, 2 a game, 21% home run to fly ball. So it's gonna be Jack or Belo going yard. But as far as like looking at the metrics, I like this Jonathan Aranda the most. But I ain't mad at you if you take Brandon Lowe. He definitely do. And I want to say who got the most homers on their team versus righties? Belo, yep, him and Caminero. And that's that 3-4. Well, Belo too. Caminero, Aranda, and then Morale, whatever his name is. Did any of y'all signal any of them this morning? When y'all looked at these, he was 4 yesterday. Oh yeah. Another game where they a high chance of rain, and this one was like damn near 4 hours in that little window. Let's see what he said. Currently look like a dry start. Then storms move in around 9. Might not finish up after that. So my concern here is a game that doesn't go 9 innings. Will most definitely need to revisit the timing of all this before first pitch. That's tough. But that's not bad for batters. If the game gonna start, just don't finish. That's not bad for your batter because if worst case scenario, what it'll void or wait. That's bad. When you hear about those games that might start and end early, that's bad if you taking pitchers because they not coming back. If that game is over like a 30-minute, damn near hour delay, whatever pitcher you had in there, which is what, Logan Gilbert and Will Warren, that's who would really be the worst for, especially if the game start and stop in the middle of the game. All right, let's look at these splits. Hold on, let me look at their weaknesses. Let me see. Gilbert, 8 homers, 5 to lefties, giving up 2 a game to lefties on average. Damn, with a 26% home run to fly ball. So lefties is doing the most damage to Logan. Will Warren, 8 homers, 6 to lefties, a little over 1 a game, 15% home run to fly ball. Same. So lefties is what do the damage to both of them. The most damage. I'm not gonna say the damage. This the first time I ain't seen his shit like blinking green. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Is Ben playing? I like being what's let me see, 40% fly ball, 50% hard hit last 10, 40% fly ball, 60% hard hit last 5, 6 homers at home. You ain't got none this month, but you got a 400 slug. Damn, 7 homers on Tuesdays. Have Ben Rice ever won any of y'all money on Dinger Tuesday? A 860 slug with 7 homers on Tuesdays is insane on 43 at bats. That is a decent sample size to let you know that this shit ain't no fluke. 10 homers against righties with a 482 slug. Damn, what's Ben Rice odds? Is Ben Rice up on the board, y'all? Hold on, what's that? Grisham, Ben Rice, Dominguez. Somebody said Jack. Damn. Oh look. 30% fly ball, 50% hard hit last 10. Last 5, you've been hitting a lot of ground balls, but hold on. What the fuck? 6 at home, 2 this month with a 900 slug, 3 on Tuesdays, 8 against righties. This is his home run. Oh, plus 340. I'm gonna say plus 200 is nuts. Jazz, oh yeah. 50% home fly ball, 10% home run and fly ball, 40% hard hit last 10, 40% fly ball, 40% hard hit last 5. 11 at home. He loved playing in the Yankee Stadium. 11 of his 15 is at home. That's good to know. One this month with a 474 slug. One on a Tuesday. 14 of his 15 come against righties with a damn near 600 slug. That's good to know. At 320, these odds are so bad. I ain't gonna say bad, but damn. Jazz. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lefty because these lefties, between Ben Rice, Wells, Jazz. Let me see what they look like now. It's definitely one of these three lefties. 94-20 last five. 97-40. Sheesh. This shit look crazy. Austin Wells. And then Ben Rice was 97 again. That shit is deceiving. You can look right here in this little last five section and know that this shit cap. And Ben Rice got 7 homers on Tuesdays, on Dinger Tuesdays this year. With a 900 slug, that nigga don't fuck around on Tuesday. I don't know if it's coincidence, but I try not to bet on Yankees players. Why? why you don't like betting on Yankees players? And they got the matchup like again. They going up against Logan Gilbert, who giving up 2 homers a game to lefties with a 26% home run to fly ball. So you got Ben Rice. Hey, chat, do Ben Rice? Jazz got odds. Do Ben Rice got odds on anybody book? I want to know what his odds is. Jazz 320, Wells 340. I'm assuming he's gonna be somewhere in there if he do. But do he got a lineup? Not listed on FanDuel. These bitches know they be on some trash. Oh, he ain't on no book. Okay. So hey, maybe he don't play. I don't know, but I know between Jazz, Ben, and Austin Wells, they all got good metrics, good stat cast, good splits, and they going up against a pitcher that favors their hand. Can never get them right. He ain't on no book. I had to come over here and line shop real quick and see if anybody had them. Because sometimes most books don't have them, and then Bet MGM will come out the cut and they'll have a lineup. They don't even got shit for them. Will Warren, another one. Both sides is favoring this lefty side. Big dumper. Let's see. 60% fly ball, 50% hard hit. What's his? That's his. Ain't no damn way. You do what you want with that. I'm not even about to spend too much time on that. These odds just piss me off. He got the power. God damn, what's the problem? 20% ground ball, fly ball, 40% fly ball, 80% hard hit. Away 7. July. Tuesdays, he got 2 homers with a 400 slug. 6 of his 11 homers against righties at 560. He got crazy power. Like, what's going on? When the last time you actually got a barrel percentage? How many games ago? 20. I mean, I done went the last 25 and this shit still say 0. What the hell? What about his RBI? Who are this stadium could get? Yeah, I mean, with this kind of power, if he can get like 100 mph, like 110, it's just you can see these angles 11 minus these ground balls right here 39 40, like this 98, this 99 39 332 field out, that shit out of here in Yankee Stadium. 102, nah, maybe not this. That's a line drive. Some of these bitches out of here. What's his odds? 560. You gotta watch Julio because he damn sure got the power. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. 80% fly ball his last 5 at bats for seeing a sinker, four seam, or sweeper from a righty. Last 10, 40% with a semi hard hit. Highest home run to fly ball we done seen so far today. Last 10. Last 5, 60% home run to fly ball. 3 on the road, 8 at night, 4 in July, 2 on Tuesdays. 11 of his 14 is against righties. I mean, Cal RBI. You can. I try to. It depends on where he at. If he in a weak spot for him, sure. I mean, at the end of the day, It's the league leader in home runs in Yankee Stadium. Even with the metrics there, he got that 60% fly ball. He might can go. Like I said, I'm not entertaining that shit at all. I'm not looking at nothing at no plus 100 anything for no homer. You better off going to RBI ladder. But this shit, y'all, look insane. And they giving you 5-1 odds. A righty in Yankee Stadium is getting 5-1 odds with these kind of numbers. This shit might be autoplay. Hold on, go back to team. That shit look crazy for that value. Like look at this. Like, look at this. 101.60. Like, look at the individuals. All this bright ass green. Right? And then you go to some like this that don't look as good against the hand pitcher in the same pitches, and then it's 190. Like, shit like that don't make sense to me. And that be making me target these players with the better value. Like, how you got better metrics and better value? 20% barrel. Hold on. 20% fly. 30%. Who's this? More. Garver should be looking good. For sure. 60% fly ball, 20 home run to fly ball, 50% hard hit last 10. Still holding that 60% last 5, 20%, 40%. Oh shit, wrong thing. Hold on. 3 on the road. 3 on July, none Tuesday. 3 out of your 4 against righties. I wonder if he gonna play today. Because again, these is really when you get to picking off these type of players. And this Yankee Stadium is super home run friendly. Like, if you could get some good value on these kind of players, I can't believe a Rosarina is 520. 60% fly ball, 60% hard hit. Do you maintain a high fly ball? Yep, 40% last 10. 1 homer. And it's against a righty. No line. Of course not. Can zone. 20%. He got a lot of ground balls. 60% hard hit. His ground, he stayed with a lot of ground balls. Plus 400 odds. Let me see what this splits look like. 5 on the road, 3 at night, 1 this month, none on Tuesday. All 6 homers against righties at plus 400. I don't know, chat. What y'all got? What y'all think? Like, I feel like Canzone and a Rosarina got the best. No, yeah. I mean, we don't know if Garver play, it's a Rosarina and Garver. But if Garver don't play, I like this a Rosarina, Canzone. What's Julio odds? I don't even think I looked. 560. He got the power. And he actually got a 40% fly ball these last 5 at bats. I don't know. But for sure, this shit gotta be like the instant, right? Like, this gotta be the by far, from looking at everything and down here, like, this gotta be by far the best choice in this game. But you got between, like, looking at metrics, Garver got great metrics. Canzone got good metrics. Julio got the power. It's just his barrel is fucking me up. But like somebody said in the chat, this could be the day because they in Yankee Stadium. You think he pop off today? Yeah, this whatever that name is, he look good too. But it's like no line. So we don't know if these motherfuckers gonna creep up at the last minute. I want to bet him he doesn't play. Bro, tell me about it. So you got some options, but just going off of what we know, let me see who fall in their weak spots. Over here was 3rd and 6. Who usually bat 3rd? Cody. Who usually bat 6? Volpe. All right, 6th, 8th. Solano, 6. That Miles dude might fall in that 8th spot too. That Miles guy, he might fall in that 8th spot because I do like his metrics. He do got good metrics for sure. It's just he don't got no lines up, so of course we don't know what they're gonna do with him till game time. What's up with the blocks? What's up, my brother? So, but again, these be the type of shit. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Like, seeing some shit like this is insane at plus 520 for a person who we know is going crazy and proving year in, year out that he's a home run masher playing in Yankee Stadium. It ain't nothing to really overthink on this part. It's definitely by far, to me, a Rosarina the clear favorite. But you got options. You got Garver. You got Canzone. You got this Miles dude. You got some people. And for the ones who think this can break the slump, he is in the park to do it. He got the average velo, the exit velo average. He got that. It's just he ain't getting under a lot. But like they said, this could be the park that he doing in because the Yankees so home run friendly. But again, no, I'm not overthinking that shit at all. A Rosarina, do what you do. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me look at these pictures. Kyle Freeland, 9 homers, 8 to righties, giving up a homer a game to righties, 10% home run to fly ball. Going up against Bello, who then gave up 8 homers, 4 apiece, a homer, a hand, basically, with 11% to lefties. A little bit more damage get done off fly balls to righties. All right, about to say, I know his shit about to look crazy because he been going nuts at 575. That's crazy. 40% fly ball, 40% home run per fly ball, last 5. 30% fly ball, 20% home run to fly ball, last 10. 6 at home, 5 at night, 3 this month with a 958 slugger. Crazy. He got a homer on Dinger Tuesdays and 6 homers against lefties. And you getting 575 for that. Again, like you could just look right here and see that he been going crazy. 7-7. Today is the what? 8th. He did go yard last night. They subbed him in. I do remember seeing that. 20% fly ball. You got a high ground ball, a high line drive. What's his odds? 850. I think I like him more for a double or a triple. I'll be sprinkling on both. Anybody tell you that, like, especially in this park. Um, got the power, ain't got no. This should look crazy too. Hold on. 40% fly ball, 40% line drive. That's 10. 50% fly ball. 10 at home. 1 this month. 1 on a Tuesday. Versus lefties. 1, right? Versus 1 of your 17. We can do better than that. I already know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be these. It's gonna be him, Gonzalez, Rob. I already know where this is about to go. 20% fly ball your last 5. 50% your last 10. 4 at home. 1 on Tuesday. 4 against lefties with a 500 slug at 750. And I wonder, is that shit, your last 10, you got a 50, your last 5, you got a 20. Anybody got Carlos today? I mean, the metrics there. You know, I'd just be scared of that goddamn them ground ball percentages. Sheesh. At 5-1 odds. 40% fly, 20% home run per fly, 60 hard hit. Still holding a 40% over 10 games. Still holding so he just a fly ball hitter. For sure. 2 at home, 2 at night. 1 this month with a 900 slug. None on a Tuesday. 4 on lefties versus with a 750 slug. At 500 odds. Romy, did he go yesterday? Did he go yard yesterday? One of them did. It was late. I think he did. Rob, another one. He did? Okay. Ooh, 80% line drive last 5. 40% line drive last 10. Sheesh. 3 homers at home. None this month. None on Tuesday. 4 versus lefties. At 600. I like the metrics for sure. It's again, we talked about this yesterday. I called so many of these motherfuckers who was about to go out there and get doubles in total bases. That 80% over these last 5 Line drive. That's scary. $102.20 is nuts. He got a homer yesterday, and that's so crazy because a 80% ground ball, like, I wouldn't have played it at 850, but these metrics look stupid. Let me see last 10. 99-10. See, like he a ground ball god. He don't never get. Let me see last 15. Yeah, last 20. Look how low his fly ball percent stay. You're gonna get a home run out of him like one out of every 10, 15 at bats. He hit so many damn ground balls. Romy and both one yesterday. Try not to walk out this motherfucker and get to these. 2 more days, bruh. And today is the day you would have been in these numbers. I know what you do. And today you got a whole lot you can look at for that. This double right here yesterday was insane. They say he was like the first person to hit it off that little ladder up there on the monster. First pitch of the game, I think. The value is in them. I know if you scared, and who just is damn, what was he at? Somebody was just talking about like back-to-back homers. Look at this. Shit, he going for 4 games in a row. If the numbers make sense, and guess what? Every one of these 3 days, his shit looked at just like this. Ride the high hand. Just because a person homer yesterday don't mean they can't homer again. Shit, if they in the same position and they hitting the same kind of pitches with power, shit, why not? Don't let nobody tell you that you don't play a person because they win yesterday. This motherfucker going for 4 days in a row, and it's not like he can't with these metrics. He's seeing these same pitches that he been crushing again today. Appreciate the resale, Messiah. It dented that motherfucker. It dented the top of the ladder. But yeah, him. I like these metrics. I don't like this ground ball percent. You getting it at 750. Definitely, I like. So for me, it's the 2 that went yesterday for real. But if you want to go a different route and go value wise, you got Rob and you got this Carlos. They got better odds, better. They got the metrics. They got the barrels. They got the exit velocities. They just got lower fly ball percent. So you getting less balls going up in a game, basically, on average. But they got the better value. 750 for Rob. Oh no, Carlos. 600 for Rob. Yep. But still, 575. That's damn near 600. 500. It's value on the better option. So it's like it's no point even going a different direction. You got good value on the better options. So and let me see, Bromy. Yeah, like that's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be doing, y'all. We need to be aiming at these motherfuckers. Appreciate all the follows and the resubs, y'all. Let's see who in the weak spots in that game. First, third, fourth. Where third at? Fourth, Rob in that fourth. Carlos might be in that fourth. Romy usually best 7th, 9th. See, look, remember, I'm telling y'all, pay attention to this. I'm glad I just looked. Look at the 9th spot. It's not lit up because it don't got a 200 ISO. It's right under it with a 162, and a 450 slugger is good with damn near a 300 batting average. This could be a weak spot. And that 9th spot is Rafaela, or however you say his name. I don't even know how to say his first name. Shit, CR. So don't just think that if it ain't green, that it's not a weak spot. Look at them. Look at them numbers. Whoa. Let's see, 40% fly ball, 20% home run, a fly ball, 60 hard hit, last 5, 10, last 10, 30%. Okay. 5 on the road, 8 at night. 500 batting slug with a home run this month. He got 3 homers with a 600 slug on Tuesdays. And 8 of his 10 homers is against righties at 700 odds. It's crazy. Where is they playing that? Okay. I like his metrics a lot. I like these. And you can just look right here, these last couple at bats versus righties. pitching those pitches. At plus 700, that's crazy. I really like it with that value. Money Moniac, he be balling. He got the power. Look at all this. Let me see. What's your fly ball? Makes sense. Oh no. Not today. Amen. Ryan McMahon got a. I don't even know. I ain't stopped here. 50% fly ball last 10. 60% last 5. On the road. None this month so far. 2 on Tuesday. 398 slug with 10 homers versus righties. And he at 700. I love both of them at that value. I like Toglia and I like Ryan McMahon today. Ryan McMahon and Toglia. The rest was all mid shit, to be honest. Those two, yeah, 80 degrees. You got winds going to what's this, like left field? Yeah, like left field. All right. Marlins Reds. Easiest park to hit homers in, along with 80-degree weather, and it ain't much, but at least wind ain't coming in. It's going out. Yuri Perez, 1 homer to a lefty. They ain't really a big sample size though. Nick Martinez, definitely target his ass. He's trash. 14 homers, 60 lefties, 8 to righties, giving up a homer a game to both on average. 10% home run to fly ball lefties, and a 13% to righties. Ellie. Let me see what your fly ball. 30%. Excuse me, 50. 20%. Ground ball, 60%. 7 at home, 10 at night. None this month. 3 on Tuesday. 13 versus righty with a 300 batting average and a 528 slug. What's his odds? 350? Ellie in a big slump for sure. For sure. You owe down from yesterday, bum ass nigga. 60% fly ball, 50% hard hit last 10, 80% fly ball, 40% last 5. He owed down. 2 at home, none this month, 2 on Tuesdays, 4 of your 6 versus righties. He in another spot like yesterday. Stevenson owed down today. Oh shit. Hold on. Yesterday he had a 91-42 angle 322, and this was a field out. Yeah, the day one gotta go over. Didn't go. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. Man, you would be surprised how many times I ask myself, like, damn, what the how didn't he hit a homer in that situation? Like with the numbers that we seen, Stevenson, he been going crazy right here, Austin Hayes. Like, how is this not a homer? Like, look at this 131, 376. But then yesterday he hit a 99, 25, 349. That should have been a homer. And you still 40% barrel, 60% fly ball, 40% hard hit last 5, 50% fly ball, 40% hard hit last 10. 3 homers at home, 3 at night. Excuse me, 1 this month, 1 on Tuesdays, and 7 of his 8 homers is against righties. What's your odds? 4-1 odds. You got 4-1 odds. Stowers mash one. Just too much line drive. He didn't get it. Oh, okay. Every time I pick Stevenson, it be. Hey, that's funny you say that because that's how I feel about when I pick Steer. It be that Encarnacion dude. Every time I can't never get the 2 right. Benson. Benson. You still got that 98 10. 20% line drive. See, these is doubles, man. 60% line drive. These is all double players. All doubles and total bases. God damn. 60% fly ball last 10. 70% hard hit. 70% of the balls over 95 mph exit velocity. 60% hard hit. 80%. I mean, fly ball, 80% hard hit. Oh, and he got a 20% home run to fly ball. Hold on. 4 at home. 1 this month with a 600 slug. None on Tuesday. 479 slug with all 6 of his homers is against righties. These are his home run odds, 350. Oh, okay. Okay. Y'all, it's the same players from yesterday. Y'all notice that? It's these same players from yesterday that we like. Literally. Stevenson, Strand, Marte. It's the same three. Oh, hold on. Stevenson, Hayes. What's Hayes odds? 4-1 odds Hayes. Stevenson is 450. Strand, you 101.40. Okay, 350. A lot of day lates, yeah. And y'all know how that go. Y'all know it's the same, like 4 people, all them righties. Strand, Marte, Benson. No, not Benson. I'm sorry. And just like I said yesterday, the numbers looked good, but look, these like angles, you got to go Benson. Like these high ass line drive percentages, these is total base and double guys. But like Stevenson, Strand, and Hayes, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let me see over the last 10 who metrics look the best. Stevenson, Strand. Yeah, you got 3 different ways you can go with that. Let me see versus righty. Who got the most homers out of them versus righties? 4 Stevenson, 6 Strand, 7 Hayes. Who y'all like the most out of them, y'all? Let me see who you know what to do. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I ain't look. Did I look at? No, I didn't. Batting third. Which one of y'all bat third? Or usually bat third? Ellie, 7, 6. Nobody got a spot at the set like they most at bats at the 7th spot. All right, Strand. Hey, I think I like Hayes. I like Hayes, but you can't go wrong with neither. And the book's going with you though, Jay on Strand that he got the most the lowest odds. And then again, we got Nick Martinez. Let's see your fly ball percent. 50% fly ball last 10, 40 last 5, 20% home run to fly ball. The hard hits, that's why your average so low. 20%, 60, 8 homers on the road, 9 at night, 3 this month, 3 on Tuesdays. All 16 of his homers is against righties. And what's his odds? 340. Do Stowers go to day chat? Ramirez. Let me see. Hold on. Let's get your metrics. 30% fly ball, 60 hard hit. 20% fly ball, 60 hard hit. 2 this month. 9 Tuesday. 10 on the right. 10 versus righties. What's your odds? 360. Why they get? Well, I know why. I know why. He owed on 60% fly ball, 40 hard hit. Let me see, 7. What this end up being? 340, 32 angle. He just didn't. He needed to get about 5 more miles an hour on there, and that was out of here. 103, 37, 373, a fly out. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's 2 days in a row. He done got robbed of a home. Well, I ain't gonna say robbed. I'll say unlucky. Man, he in another good spot again today. Just like yesterday. Let me find out all these day lates. This about to be a day of day lates. It's about to be a day of daylights. Mark my word. Derek Hill, they don't got your lines. You and that's my guy. Y'all know I fuck with him. 40, 70, 20, 80, two on the road, one at night, one this month. He only got 6 at bats on a Tuesday, 2 against righties. Be on the lookout for him again, y'all. I wonder if he gonna play today. But everything else add up. I wonder if he gonna play today. We gonna see, but y'all know I fuck with him. Called him. What was he? Not plus 950 the other day. Tell you, don't let them odds scare you. Ramirez, Stowers, Sanchez. Them is like the autos. Let me see some picture weak spots. Damn. Third, fourth, fifth. Third, fourth, fifth. Ramirez in that fourth. Stowers in that fifth. So they most likely they're gonna be in weak spots again. If you don't want to go the homer route, like I said, 3, 4, and 5, though, that is the heart of that lineup when they come to the power. This should be easy, and it's an easier park to score in. Easier RBIs. When you searching these people for home runs and you don't want to pull the trigger on home runs and they in them prime spots, go the RBI route. It most likely is gonna be better value that way anyway. You're gonna get more value when they 2 and 3 RBIs than they homer anybody. So go that route. What's the let's see, Blue Jays, White Sox, 80 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds going to like left field. Bassett, 12 homers, 8 to lefties, 17% home run fly ball. So he get his most damage from lefties. And then Aaron, they gave up 8, 4, 4, almost 2 to lefties with a 17%. So both of them really get the most damage done by lefties. Let's see. Vargas, you sold my shit. Sosa. Look, y'all, everybody we seen yesterday, it's looking like they about to be in them same spots again. The same spots. Sosa plus 700. I done seen so many plus 700s today that's money that look good. Sosa 700. Let's look at the StatCast. Oh, hold on. Last 5, 21, 20%. It better go up here. Oh no, never mind. Doubles and total bases. His line drive percentages through the roof. Seven is a lucky number. Shit, hey, we done seen about 7 plus 700, even plus 700. 40% fly, 60 hard hit last 10. 50% fly last 10. I mean last 5 the other one. 60% went and he was at 750. You already know. We talked about him yesterday. You know, I'm telling you, odds do not scare me. That just tell me what I need to how much of my money I'm gonna split and put on there. Odds will never put no fear in Vanderhart ever. Y'all know if you've been around me long enough, you've been in the core, I'm a value hunter. I love seeing stupid ass odds. Y'all, we ain't said that in a long time. The OGs know. Stupid ass line. The OGs know. Like we ain't seen them. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for dumb ass lines that make no sense paired to the data. Let me see your splits. 2 at home, 3 on the 3 at night, 1 this month. 4. I wish this shit was more green, but 680 with these numbers. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if we can find something better. Dumbass line. We seen a lot of that shit in basketball. Tearing their ass up. He hit all fly balls, but he just don't hit far. And that's because he don't hit hard. Not these specific pitches. Because we've been seeing Teal on the radar for a couple days now. The one thing about him is line drive or fly ball. If you don't know how to tell that by looking at these angles, you can always just go right here and just look at the trajectory. Fly ball, line drive, fly ball, line drive. You can come here. It's gonna make sense here. But these specific pitches from righties, he just do not hit hard. Because if he hit these motherfuckers hard like this 96, that went 357. And how did this stay in the park? Look, plus 700, y'all. So I see like doubles and total bases for Sosa. I like this ball. It's something about this ball when I like that high fly ball percentage. And then, of course, I can just look right here. Motherfucker got a 400 footer in the last 6 at bats, 340, 104, 109, 103 at plus 680. That's some good value for somebody who hit all fly balls and can get some power if he get the right pitch. Sinker, cutter, curve. But it ain't nothing that's just stand out. That's just like, oh my God, I gotta play that. It ain't nothing fascinating. Let's see what their weak spots was. Oh, hold on. You know what? I need to just do the game, and then I can look at both of them across. This boy be going stupid. 20% fly his last 5 against these pitches, though. He ain't hitting a lot of fly balls against these specific pitches. But it is a weakness. Survive. Where you at? 4 homers, almost 2 homers with what was it? A 17% home run to fly ball to lefties at plus 3. Was that plus 320? Vlad. What you got? 10% fly ball last 10, 0 last 5. Vlad, another one. He about to be a double or total base guy today. So don't overthink that. Appreciate those follows. 80% ground ball last 5. 70% ground ball last 10. The metrics look good, but it's telling you the trajectory of what he gonna be doing a lot of. And you can even, like I said, look right here. Ground, line, ground, line, ground. Nigga, you ain't had a fly ball off these pitches from a righty in 10 at bats. Look at that. Look at the total base market for Guerrero. Look at doubles. Don't mean he can't, but if you going off of the read, the hottest man on the planet, 40% fly, 20 home run, the fly ball percent, 60 hard hit last 5, 40% last 10, 20% home run to fly ball, 70% hard hit. I mean, if you got eyes, you know that Springer been going stupid. See, and I like to see this a lot of green. 6 homers on the road, 8 homers at night, 5 homers this month with an 871 slug. Stupid. 5 homers on Dinger Tuesday, y'all, with a 700 slug on 44 at bats. That is a big enough sample size to let you know that shit is not a fluke. Keep that in mind. I think we just seen 2. Who was that? Who was that chat? Please remember. Y'all know I don't be remembering shit. Who had 7 homers? Who had 7 homers on Tuesday? Ben Rice. Oh my God, I remember Ben Rice. And then he got 11 of his 16 homers against righties. Yeah, George Springer's in another one of them spots. The boy going yard. Let me see your metrics. 10% fly ball last 10. See, fuck out of here. We already seen you. 40% fly ball last 5. 20 last 10. Who are you? %, fly last 5. Will Wagner, 20%. 20. Is this the dude that just went yard yesterday? You do what you want. I can't do no with no one at bat, but I know he smashed that bitch. Springer. I'm trying to find that second one, y'all, but I don't want to force that shit because ain't none of this shit. Like, these fly ball percentages look insane, man. It was Rice. These fly ball percentages look crazy. That shit is, I don't know about y'all, but y'all seen it yesterday with your own eyes. That shit be scary. That shit be scary. George Springer really the only one I liked out of this that I loved. I felt like I seen somebody. Hold on, did I see Bo? 20% last 5, 10%. I mean, I guess you can go Barger knowing that he got that weaker side to the left. But if I had to pick one, it's definitely George Springer. He the hottest batter alive. And the metrics make sense today. The metrics, the Statcast, the fly balls, the home run per fly ball, the splits. He got 5 homers on Dinger Tuesdays. So he been respecting coin. What's the weather look like? 80 degrees, wind going out to left field, which is good for righties. That work in his favor. And just that White Sox. I'm about to say, why the roof ain't, but they're not in Toronto. If they pitch to him, my boy Barker got him one yesterday, or he was gonna crash out. He had hit like you just know when a person do. Do anybody in the chat live bet homers? If you do live bet homers, what do you be seeing in the game that make you take a person for a homer like they next at bat or later in that game? What did they do at their first at bat that be like, oh yeah, he going yard? Like go to the wall? I don't think I've ever live bet a homer. Flyouts, it's a hunch. When they launch that shit, okay. Say the next one ain't gonna be so lucky, huh? Deep flyouts, because like Sean Murphy the other day. Sean Murphy really should have had 2 homers. That was some bullshit. That first one that hit the yellow line and bounced in that angle back in, and they called it a double. That next one, he was like, "Oh, okay, that's what we doing." Say less. Multiple fouls. Okay, get robbed a homer. Extra base hits. Looking for deep doubles or even hard line drives. I live bet Taylor that one night because his first at bat was about the deep flop. And if I already had them in my sights, y'all might put me on to something. I might have to try that shit. Cause I be thinking like how to finesse and try to get better value on players you like for homers, like a Kyle Riley or something. Like at 190 today, I wouldn't touch that shit. Like, but I wonder if you wait at bat, do you get it at like, well, I know the odds gonna go up to try to catch him at like a plus 250, plus 300 then. But I'm like, what am I looking for to know if I want to take a person for a home run in the middle of a game? Oh, I know what you looking at over there, sweet child. I know exactly what you looking at. The velos and all that, how they hit it. All right, we got Shada, 10 homers, 9 of them is to righties. Makes sense. He a left-hand pitcher, so the split there. He giving up 2 homers a game to righties with a 15% home run to fly ball percent. Up against Simeon, who got 9, 5 to left, 4 to right. He giving up a homer a game to both, almost 2 to lefties, and that's where the most fly balls do damage to him at lefties. I'm saying. I don't know why that sounds so funny, man. The Magic 8 ball is crazy. 80-10. 20% fly, 20%, 60% ground ball, brother. 60% fly ball, 20% home run to fly ball, 60 hard hit last 5, 50% last 10. Who is this, Byron? Oh, yep. Buxton. His power ain't been there, but his barrel's there. And like I said, if you don't know exactly what these averages mean, when you see like a lower exit velo average, that's a way of telling you that's not saying that he don't hit hard. It's saying that he don't hit the ball hard consistently like you want him to. 10 how is a strikeout a 10% exit velocity? See, this shit tainted with this bullshit right here. What? Is that a tip out? Is that one of them tip what's it called? A foul tip strikeout? But still, why would you even count this? Why would you put this 10 on this nigga chart like that? No, I ain't skipping no game. So the average is just telling you he don't hit it as hard as often as you want when he going against the lefties pitching these 2 pitches, but he still got the barrel percentage. So if he do get a hold of one of them bitches, it's out of here. He holding that fly ball percentage. He got a high home run to fly ball percentage. 6 out of 10 baseballs is all coming off the bat, 95 miles an hour or higher. Let's see his metrics. 10 at home, 9 at night. See, like I said, you want to see these metrics. You want to see these splits. You want to see some green shit. I'm not mad about the red metrics on July. We 8 days in, right? Tuesday, 455 with 2 homers. Versus lefties, batting 300 with a 600 slug with 4 homers. I know these ain't his. Oh, man, I'm about to say, I know that plus 130 ain't his shit. Plus 290. That makes sense. Those be the odds I be expecting to see on some players that shit just look crazy. Jeffers. He's so look, y'all. Another person who we've been on for a minute. 40% fly ball, 60 hard hit. Like he's smashing shit. Like, what's the problem? That's what it is. Every time I come to him, I be having to remember. Every time we see him, he cannot hit homers in Minnesota. He cannot hit a homer in Minnesota. He cannot, man. We see this shit look like this every day. And every time, though, he playing in Minnesota. He cannot get a homer in that park. 2 homers on Tuesdays, 3 against lefties. Like, and then look, that magic number we keep seeing today. We keep seeing this magic number. This plus 700. We done seen this shit so many times. Like, he can't hit a homer there. Bader, and he been going stupid. 20% fly ball, 60 ground. Let me go to 10 and see if it even out. You got a 30, 70, 10%, 20. 5 homers at home. 3 homers this month. I'm about to say he been going stupid with a 900 slug, 2 homers on Tuesdays with a 500 slug. 4 of his 14, 4 of his 10, I mean, is against lefties. What's his odds? 575. Bader on the radar. Bader is on the radar. I don't even think he ain't even been playing happy. Yeah, Buxton and Bader, the B boys. Castro, I love these, man. I love his metrics every day, but he dead ass cannot hit a home run out there. I don't like we keep seeing him. He cannot hit a home run in Minnesota. That is insane. Country Blue, what's up, my boy? Hey, right. If you watch baseball and you don't think stadiums matter, you are out of your rabbit ass mind. You out your mind if you don't think that these stadiums hold some type of weight. Like dead ass. It matters. That's why I'm glad that's at the very top. I love seeing a person who homer a lot in that at home. Trying to get a dub a few. We're gonna definitely get those. Um so yeah, your best bet is to go Buxton. Don't he got yeah, let me see. Hold on. Whoa. Buxton got I ain't even mean to click this, but for y'all who don't know and who knew, verse BP is verse bullpen. So Buxton got 2 homers against a bullpen in 31 at bats over the last I don't know how many years it go back, but in 31 at bats he got 2 homers against they bullpen. Bader, oh he don't got who else got homers? Buxton got 2 against a bullpen. Correa got 2. Larnage got 2. But oh shit, y'all, why y'all let me get past this game without going here? We didn't look at the weak spots for this game to see if any of the players that we identified was in them. Third. Who usually bat third? Benintendi. Who usually bat fifth? Teal. Teal might bat fifth. Okay. And then first, third, sixth. First, Bo. Didn't I say I liked it, Bo? Third. And I don't got a person that who be batting third. Third, 72 at bats. Third and six. Who's six? Schneider. Barter, they got at 7th. Okay. Make sure if I forget it, y'all, when we go through each game, make sure I I don't even think I realized too. Make sure I check the pitcher weak spots right after we look at the players for that game. I didn't even realize it was 80 degrees and 8-mile-an-hour winds going out. So that definitely helped. But yeah, for me, from what I'm looking at, Buxton and that's his weak spot. 9 homers to righties, 15% home run. Buxton is like the number one I like, and then what was his name? Bader. Where he at 575. Castro is your sleeper. Like, that's your sleeper. He got everything outside of the damn ballpark. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Springer was the only thing I liked over there. I don't know what it is about Minnesota Stadium, Target Field, but he don't hit homers there. But the value there based on the metrics. He got the metrics. He got the power. He got the barrel percentage. Um, and let's come on over. Damn. Look. 60% fly ball, 40% home run per fly ball. That's one of the highest we done seen. 80% hard hit last 5. Even last 10, he holding a 40% fly ball, 20 home run to fly ball, 50 hard hit. So metrics, check. Stat cash, check. Do we got a history against him? Nope. All right. Away, 12 homers. Night games, 13. This month, 700 slug with 2 homers on 25 at bats. Hey, yo, 550 with 4 homers on Dinger Tuesday. 624 with 18 homers against righties. All green splits. I don't never look at that shit, but all green splits. Every situation you can look at today. All green splits. At 400 odds. Somebody said him. Y'all on Pete Crow today? Y'all fucking with Suzuki looking sane? Y'all fucking with Pete today? Great weather, wind going out. This might be one of my favorite games. 80 degrees. Suzuki looking crazy. Oh, shit. I didn't even have to look right here, y'all. I could have kept it right here and knew that this shit was stupid. Look at these back-to-back at-bats. I tell y'all, it's nothing better in baseball, especially when you're looking for power, than consistency. You don't know what the consistency looking like, it's going to be in here. If you don't want to look at this, just look at these individual at-bats. Like back to back to back to back to like, sheesh. At 300, hold on, let me see something. 50% fly ball, 20% home run to fly ball, 80 hard hit. Last 5, hitting even better. More fly balls, a higher home run to fly ball, more hard hits. 10160. Shit. Hold up, man. What the fuck? 14 on the road, 12 at night, 800 slug with 3 homers this month on 24 at bats. Tuesday, oh shit. 700 with 6 homers on Dinger Tuesday. He's a Dinger Tuesday coin respecter. 17 homers with a 500 slug on righties. Shit. 6 on Tuesday. Oh my fucking God. Shit. God damn. Oh, love. God damn. Hey man, this shit gonna look like Pete crazy. Suzuki crazy. Swanson. Let me see something. Kyle. I'm so over this hoe ass nigga. 30%, 40. Last 5, 40, 40. What's up with you, dog? 12 on the road, 10 at night, 3 on Tuesday with a 700 slug, 11 versus righties. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is one of them games where you dead ass do not force nothing. Like, yes, this shit look decent. Yes, he can go. We're not about to sit here and play this game, though. Like, what are we doing? Don't force shit. It's too. Hey, these niggas about to go out that bitch and dance on Woods. 30% fly ball last 10, 60 hard hit, 20 home run to fly ball. Last 5, 60%, 40, 80. All green, 11 on the road. All green, 8 at night. This nigga got a 1200 slug, y'all. But you gotta be careful. I was talking about that on the timeline. Be very careful though, because we know that that's a little inflated with Bush. The way he just took advantage of that weather in Chicago those 2 days. But still, I ain't here to rant on it. It's still, that wasn't no damn 23 at bats. 23 at bats with a 1200 slugger with a 565 batting average is insane. 4 homers. Fucking 2 homers with a 400 slug on Tuesdays. 600 slugs. Shit. Why they don't got his lines up? There's no way Bush don't got a line. Hey, yo. This might be one of my favorite games today, just based on like this shit looks stupid as shit. Pete Crow 400, Suzuki 300, and Bush. Like, it better not be another nigga in here like that. Hold on, what's your shit look like? 100% fly ball. Last 10, 60%. 580 with 5 on the road, 5 at night. 1,000 slug this month with 2 homers on 13 at bats. Stupid. 438 with a homer on Tuesday. 549 slug with 9 on against righties at 550. This shit is any, mini, money, mo. Like, this shit looks what? Who the fuck? 20%, 40% line drive, though. 40%. 3 on the road. None this month. None on Tuesday. Okay. But this shit right here, this caught my attention. This shit look crazy. Kyle Tucker, sure, but he ain't one of them ones. He ain't one of them ones. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. He got the numbers. He got a high fly ball. He just been in a. He got this last 10 is high ground ball. I'm not saying don't, but I look at it like this. Again, this is how I be gauging on what I'm gonna take. Your odds 330, right? Look at the odds of somebody in that same field at 300. Look at his metrics. That's how I be trying to see if you worth the value of your odds. I look at somebody who look like super promising and look at their line. And if you close to their line with worse metrics, to me, that's it's no value there. If I can catch you with better odds and good metrics, boom. So you're not wrong. I swear to God, you could go Pete, Suzuki. I ain't mad if you take Tucker, but for real, it's this Pete, Suzuki, Bush. And I like, what was the last 5? 20. I'm looking at this. I like this Carson Kelly too. And he got like around like 500 odds. But again, this ain't shit to overthink. It's Pete, Suzuki, and Bush by a long shot. For the Twins, Bader Buxton. Bader Buxton. What's up, Breeze? Bush 350 on FanDuel. What they say he was on here? Oh, they don't got him. Okay. Let me see if that's the best ones. Hey, thank you for those. It's my favorite clip cut. Nigga always cash me. I appreciate those bits. Let me see something. Push. 350 on FanDuel. The best line for him is at plus. You get it at plus 400 on BetMGM. So you got plus 400 Bush, plus 300 Suzuki, plus 400 Pete. All them niggas' metrics look stupid. Every single one of them bitches look crazy. Let's see what these weak spots is for that. So second, third, fifth on this side. Second, third, fifth, ninth. Second, like Larnage, Jeffers, third, Castro. See, look, Castro at that plus 700, y'all. He even in that weak spot. Fifth. Where's Bader at? Ninth. Not Bader might be in a excuse me, in a weak spot with a 457 slug when he bat ninth with 4 homers. With an 825 on base plus slug, OPS. Let's see what we got over here. 5th, 7th. Again. This could be one too. I'm gonna say 4th, 5th, 7th. 4th, Bush. 5th, Kelly. 7th, Pete Crow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Bush gonna be in a weak spot. Carson Kelly gonna be in a weak spot. And if Pete Crow stay at 7th, he gonna be in a weak spot. This motherfucker got a 600 slug, 320 ISO, and 9 homers when he bats 7th. Bush got a 476, 207, 6 when he bat 4th. Man, I can't wait to go. Look at that game. Not look at it, but you know what I'm saying. That game looked fire. What we at? Dodgers, Brewers. Roof closed. Super home run friendly park. You got 80 degrees. Winds going to left field, which I don't think matter. 37% chance of rain. I don't think that matters. Got Clayton up against Jacob. Clayton 6 homers, 5 to righties. About a homer and a half a game to righties. 14% home run to fly ball. Jacob, all three, a right-hand pitcher, all three of his is to left. Based on his short amount of innings pitched, is giving him this super high averages. So be very careful. He only got 8 innings pitched against lefties. So you got to take this 3 home runs a game to lefties and a 33% home run to fly ball with a grain of salt. Been floating 5 to 7. Let's hope he in that 5 or that 4, wherever the hell it was at. Let's hope he stay up in that area. Ground ball merchant. 80% ground ball. Crazy. Last 5, 80% ground ball. It's insane. He got a 0% fly ball on both. Like, damn. Hold up, who this? Because he got a lot of shit going on these last 5 games. 40% fly ball, 60 hard hit. Last 10. So you consistently hit fly balls. 870. 3 homers at home, 3 at night, 1 this month, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on lefties, plus 870 is his odds. I like this Ortiz. Like I said, looking at these last 5 at bats, I like him a lot. Let me see. Ortiz. Reese hurt, ain't he? Damn. 60 fly, 40 hard home run to fly ball, 60 hard hit, 50% fly, 20, 40 steal over 10 games, even 15 games. He hit all fly balls for real. Let me see something. Okay. Oh shit, we got us another one, y'all, who can't hit a homer at home. 2 at night, 1 this month with a 600 slug, 467 with 2 on Tuesdays. 4 versus lefties, 500. What's your odds? 870. Oh, both of them 870. It's 2 little sleepers in this game, chat. Yep, you got 2 sleepers in here. Collins and Ortiz. Oh wow, I got this shit so far back, my bad. Ortiz and Collins. You got some sleepers in here. Both of them plus 870. Been in a slump lately. Appreciate that follow. Been in a slump lately, but that's probably the scariest thing because they might wake up at any time. Yeah. 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 And what is they both righties? Ortiz a righty. Where Collins at? Collins is a switch, so he left. Yeah. Oh, and they both righties too. To Clayton weak side. Shohei. What's up, bro? What you got going on? 80% fly ball your last 10. 80% your last 5. That's insane. Metrics. 13 on the road. All green. 27 at night. Except for July. Which we all know. Shohei in a slump right now. That don't mean shit. You can't you gotta really on Tuesdays, another one, y'all. We got somebody with 5 homers on Dinger Tuesday with a 500 slug. 600 slug with 24 of his 30 homers against righties at 205. You know what's funny, y'all? I don't know if y'all noticed. Judge was 200. The super chalk might get you a plus 1,000 a day. The Otani Judge parlay, that might be a plus 1,000. I swear I seen what's the name at 200 odds today. 30% last 10, 40. He hurt. 40% fly, 40 line drive, 60. Last 10. 30%, 40. Hey, I damn sure can't remember that far back. Someone in the chat help her out. 5 homers on the road, 5 at night, 1 this month, 2 on Tuesday. all 7 homers against righties at plus 550. Interesting. Will, he been going crazy. 80% fly ball last 5, 70% last 10. Like, yeah, he been going crazy. Will Smith at plus 450. His metrics look stupid. 4 on the road, 10 at night, 2 this month with a 900 slug, 756 slug with 3 on Tuesdays, 500 slug with 8 against righties. So I love this Will Smith. Rojas, dude. How often do you play? 40% fly, 40% fly. You ain't played since the 26th of June. What the fuck? James Outman back? Hell yeah, he back. 60% fly ball, 40 hard hit. 67% fly ball, 50 hard hit. And they don't got no line for Outman. I wanted to know what Outman line is. I didn't even know he was back. So yeah, you'll give it for sure. Like Will Smith. I like this Conforto based on the odds, the value in these numbers. Shohei can snap out at any time. He ain't been seeing the ball well this month of July, but he can snap out that at any time. Teoscar, whatever fuck is Hernandez, he hurt. So your best bet is like Conforto and Will Smith, but you definitely got a sleeper with Alman. I want to know. I want to know what his line is. He's seeing the ball well since he. He only been back one game. Is these all 3 of these is yesterday? D boy, appreciate that. Tier 1. God bless, bro. Appreciate your support. Let me see if we got any. Okay, that's both. Let me see the weak spots here. All right, second, third. Boom, boom. Was there anybody we said eighth? First, second. Shohei, Mookie in the weak spots. That it. Yep. Shohei and Mookie in the weak spot. So maybe today is the day Otani snap out of it. You already know. You already know. Maybe he is gonna snap out of it today. He in a weak spot and his metrics look decent. I mean, it's fucking Shohei. Pirates Royals, 83 mile an hour, 83 degrees, great for carry. Wind coming in a little bit. Be very careful of that. It's already a hard enough park to hit homers in. Them boys said fuck all that yesterday. Them boys got to it. Hey, what I tell y'all though, good reads, chat. We got some good reads on this game. Don't forget to picture weak spots for this game. Oh no, I won't. Mitch Keller, 7 homers, 5 against lefties. Lugo, 13 homers, 10 against lefties. Damn near 2 homers a game to lefties with a 16% home run to fly ball. Wind coming in, so be very careful, y'all. You might want to go total base and doubles. Because that same power yesterday can potentially stay in the park today with the wind resistance. Bobby Witt. We've been watching Bobby. Let me see. 40% fly, 20% home run to fly ball, 50% hard hit last 10, 60% fly ball, 40%, 80% last 5. So he damn sure got the metrics. 104 exit velo average with a 60% barrel average is crazy. He got the stat cast. Splits, 5 homers at home, 8 at night. He got 2 this month with a 679 slug. 2 homers on Dinger Tuesday with a 481. 500 slug with 13. All 13 homers is against whatever hand this pitcher is. What is that? A righty? So he in another spot again. Plus 560. Again, the odds are going to be juiced. If you play any of them for homers yesterday, you ate. Odds going to be juiced for this game just on the strength that it's one of the bottom 3 parks for homers. Just how big the outfield is. But the metrics make sense. It makes sense. Last 5, last 10. 30% fly ball last 10, 40% last 5. What does metrics look like? You got that barrel. You ain't lying. And he definitely won at home. Look, I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar. Home games. Look, he got more doubles at home than he do anywhere else. That big ass outfield, you can hit a million doubles in this park. 2 game homer streak, but they got Bobby at for a homer. Yeah, it's because of the park. It's because of the park. Kaufman Park is one of the hardest park to hit homers in. And then the wind coming in. So they taking all that shit into account. It don't mean he can't, but they looking at that. Pascantino again. We seen him yesterday. Y'all look at them odds. Look at what the odds is. Look at what the odds is. Line drive 60, his last 5, 20% fly ball, last 10. See, so against this, I don't remember what he played against. Oh, he played against a righty yesterday. Is this the one he hit the home run? Hold on. Field outs, fly ball. Okay, see, the pitches that he was seeing yesterday, he had a bigger fly ball on. He got up under them. These more of doubles. I could see him getting a couple doubles today with this high ass line drive percentage. He not getting under these baseballs the way he was getting under the pitches we seen yesterday, but he still got the metrics. Don't get it twisted. Home game 5, night game 10, 3 homers this month with a 750 slug, none on Tuesday. 11 of his 15 against righties at 460, and they hanging him at plus 700. He looked crazy yesterday, and I think he went to the 101, 22 angle, 367, and that shit was not a homer. That is crazy. That lets you know, man. And like I said, it's not you can't hit a homer, but shit like that, if that was any other park, that would have been a homer if they was outside of Kaufman. I think I seen it too. It said it was like a something out of 30 parks. That's a homer in a lot of parks. He ain't played since May. So yeah, you got some value here. You got Bobby Witt with these kind of numbers at plus 560. You can, I mean, again, the metrics say it. Looking at his fly ball percentage, I would probably lean more towards double if anything for Vinny. And but it's you got value at this plus 700. Perez, what was it? Let me see, 40% fly ball. Let me see what you got going on. Home 3, night, July 2, Tuesday 2, and you getting what was this weekend? Lefties. So it's kind of like the same from yesterday. Take away Garcia. It's that Witt, Perez, and Vinny shit. They got Perez. I mean, they got Witt and Perez at the same odds, and then you getting a little bit better value at Vinny. But with the wind coming in and the park not being the best of parks to hit homers, I would probably go total bases or doubles with them today. It was a 6 out of 30. Cash my 2 bases. Yes, sir. Again, chat. Even though we looking at this from a standpoint of home runs, 1 home run is 4 total bases. So if you like them for a homer, or we see them and we point them out for a homer, it's a obvious 2 total bases is on the board. That's where you're gonna get that's your bread and butter. Another one, y'all, on the right. Again, this is the full season. Look at how he been hitting righties, and then look at lately. And just in a slump. Oh, go to last 10, you get a little bit better stat cast. 50% fly ball, 10% home run to fly ball, 50% hard hit. He going up against. Yep, and Lugo gave up 10, damn near 2 homers a game to lefties with a 16% home run to fly ball. So that's good to know. He got the fly ball percent last 10. He got the average velo in the exit velo in the barrel. 6 on the road, 9 at night. We knew you in a slump. 1 for 17 this month. 1 on a Tuesday. 472, 14 of your 15 homers is righties. They giving you him at plus 500. Their 365 got a lot of good value today. McCutcheon, 20% fly, 70 ground ball. 6. Oh no. Bart. You don't know. Read that. 30% fly ball, 40. That's 5. See, no, sir. Only thing I like in here is O'Neal Cruz. Hold on, let me see something. Last 5, 20%, 60 hard hit, 60 ground. The only thing I really like on this side is O'Neal Cruz, to be honest. If y'all seen some y'all like, put them in the chat. If you looked over this already, he a lefty going against the weak spot again. I ain't overthinking none of that shit, especially in Kaufman. His weak spot is a lefty. O'Neal Cruz metrics matched up. Did y'all see anybody else that y'all had like? Out of those three, who would you exactly take for bases? What you mean out of those three? Who you talking about? Vinny and them? All three of them good for him. It ain't no certain one. I mean, you can go probably look at their weak spots and see, but every single one of them, they got home run numbers. But with the wind coming in, and I know it's a big outfield, it's gonna be a lot of doubles in total doubles this game. It ain't no certain one. How you cross-reference it from here, these is your best three options. Now, if you want to come in here and look and see maybe like who got the most doubles at home, 13 for Perez or something like that, where you could try to go from there, seeing who better at home. Bobby Witt, 18. Pasquantino, 4. So it's one of them righties. For me, it's probably gonna be the odds. You can always come on here too. You can look at like TB's. What's this? 120. Perez total bases is plus money. Plus money for what's the name? So for me, it probably would be Perez, just on the strength of the value. But it's really not a. That's up to you how you choose which one you want. That's why I always say like cross reference with something. That's why I'm glad that they put the splits on here. Figure out something to cross reference from. First, Jonathan India, he only got one. Look at this shit. Lugo first. O'Neal Cruz, he in the weak spot. Second, fourth, fifth. McCutcheon, I said, would be like somebody that the second person, if anything. But I don't love it, and I'm not gonna force it. If anything, you can probably go his total bases, but it's really just O'Neal Cruz, and he fall in the weak spot for sure if he stay at the first batter, and he's a left-hand batter, which is the weak side of the of Lugo. Nationals, Cardinals, 82 degrees, wind going out. That's a good sign. Especially you're gonna need all the help. But hold on, right? Oh, this got a 43% chance of rain. So might be a delay, might not. Jake Irvin. Always target Jake Irvin. Period. 20 home runs on the season, 11 against lefties, 9 against righties. He damn near giving up 2 home runs a game to both hands. 20% home run per 9 to righties. A little bit more damage get done to righty fly balls than lefties. Sonny Gray, 10 homers, 7 to righties. About a homer a game to righties, 13% home run to fly ball. Vinny Witt, yeah. Witt 2 or a double. Now let's see if we can find something in here. Donovan. We got him right last week. He a goddamn ground ball total base guy. Let me see, 10. That fly ball percentage is not going up like I wanted to, but you got the barrel. 2 at home, 4 at night, 1 this month, none on Tuesday. But you batting good. You just ain't got a homer. 300 batting average with a 14 slug. 486 versus righties, 5. What they give you, 630? Because he damn sure got the barrel. Even over a 10-game span, 30%. 15, damn near 30%. So he got a barrel. I don't like his fly ball percentage. It's like how often you go Contreras. What's your fly ball percent? 30 last 10, 60 last 5. 1 on Tuesday. Where you at the versus righties? 7 with a 381. All right. Noted. Burleson. 40% line drive last 5. 50% line drive fly ball last 10. 10% home run to fly ball. 40% hard hit. Green splits. 5 homers at home. 500 slug with 7 at night. Got a homer this month with a 471. 2 homers on Tuesdays with a 545 slug. 500 slug with 9 versus righties. Who was that? Burleson? Last 10. Let me see what you got going last 5. 50%, 40%, plus 1,000. What the fuck? And he got one on a Tuesday. And all 4 of his homers is against righties at plus 1,000. Interesting. Pedro Paje, let me see. 40% fly ball last 5. Last 10, still a 40, 70 hard hit. 20% barrel, 96 exit velo. You can look right here and you see a whole bunch of bright green. 3 at home, 4 at night. What's his odds? 750? %40 fly, 50% fly, 5 at home, 3 on on Tuesdays with an 800 slug. It's crazy on 30 at bats. 6 homers, 440 slug. What's his odds? 380? Oh, this is actually the lowest odds. It's got a good look. Hell yeah, plus 1,000. Donovan. But see, the thing that scared me about Donovan and Burleson, they got them high ass line drive percentages. 450. Donovan is plus 630. This Scott is at plus 1,000. Like I said, don't let that shit fool you. Use your eyes. You see a lot of bright green. That's very telling. I don't know who this was. This a fly ball high? 40 plus 750. When the last time he played? A couple days ago. Like I like this. I like him at 750. What's going on, 380? It's a lot of players you could choose from on here, but as far as value wise, this Pajes and this Scott is very interesting. These are very interesting 2 players. Burleson, Donovan, I like their metrics, but I could tell from looking at their stat cast, I'm probably gonna go total bases with both of them or double. But like these are very interesting odds. Plus 1,000 for Scott and Pajes at plus 750. Looking at these metrics and these individual logs, that's yeah. I like Donovan. I like Donovan and I like Burleson. It's just their fly ball percent scare me. But they got the barrels, they got the percentages you need. It's just they stat cast fucking me up. Pajes sneaky, good hitter, and shit. And not just good hitter, like it's some power behind that shit. Like, look at this. 111 at 350, 330, 380, 342, 343. It's some power there. And you getting some crazy value for both of them. And that's his weaker spot, the righty. Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm over here. My bad, y'all. Lefty, righty. See, and then you got these man. Sonny Gray, what you got going on, broski? Last 10, last 5, James Wood. 40% line drive, 30% line drive. It's about to be a bunch of doubles. Night game, 500 slug, 1. He got 5 homers, y'all, on Dinger Tuesday with a 600 slugger. 500 slug, 15 versus righties at plus 550. James Wood in a good spot. Y'all looking at that low? Hold on, April. What's your fly ball? 60. See if this changed anything for y'all. Alex Carr, no lines. I never can catch him, so I'm not even surprised to be fucking honest. Oh, that really like stand out to me, especially with the value they're giving you. 550 for James Wood is crazy, but again, I got PTSD fucking with them intentional walks. That shit is scary. Them intentional walks, I can't, man. Let me see. Am I in the way of some of these things when they be popping up, y'all? Oh, let me look at these weak spots. Almost forgot. All right, so first, fourth, seventh. Lars, if and that's if they bat where they usually bat. Fourth, Arenado or Contreras. Seventh, Gorman, Furman. Gorman might be in that weak spot. Eighth. See, like these are some high ass slugs. They right under second, third, fifth. Like all of these could have been weak spots. They just didn't hit 200 ISO, so they not. But if you look at the slugging percentages of these certain, like these other at bats, and they like right under 200, these all could be weak spots. Sonny Gray, you don't have none. Let's see if you should have. Like right here, look, 447. This shit missed it by 8/100ths. Like this could have been 200. Like right here, batting second. Who bats second? James Wood. That's a weak spot. I don't give a damn if it's lit up green just because it didn't hit 200. That's a weak spot. 447 with a 192. So that being said, James Wood is in a weak spot. James Wood is in a weak spot. I don't give a damn if it's lit up green. You can see with your own eyes. That shit, it's right under 200. Like what? What are we doing? All right, we got Guardians, Astros. The roof, they saying closed. Yeah, I mean, 80-degree weather, 7-mile-an-hour winds going out. Astros do have a home run friendly park. So whether it's closed or not, it's home runs gonna be flying. Hey y'all seen David Fry yesterday? I told y'all, and he was like a plus 700. Remember, I ain't love nothing, but I liked it. I liked it him a lot based on what they gave us him and Carlos Santana. I seen his name come across my thing. I'm like, oh, I don't know who this pitcher is. Joey Cantillo versus Hunter Brown. Let me see, he gave up 5 homers, about a homer and a half to both hands, 25%. But see, he unlimited in his pitch. But the most damage so far has been done by lefties. Hunter Brown, 9 homers, 6 to lefties, about a homer a game to lefties, 14% home run to fly ball ratio. Percent, however you want to look at it. Let me start up here. I seen you, boy. I just seen that. Let me see something. I know what I haven't did. But okay. Who was this? Altuve Christian. 80% ground ball when you see a left-hander throwing a curve change or a four seam. Noted. This look crazy. And he holding it for 10. 20% fly last 10, 70 hard hit, 20%, 40% ground ball. Let me see something. 6 at home, 5 at night, 2 this month, none on Tuesday, 5 versus lefty. And what they get, 480? And we got the barrel. Let's see, last 5, 40% fly balls. Last 10, 30% fly balls with no odds. Sheesh, this boy been going stupid. He averaging 100 exit velo going back to damn. Yeah, he been consistently crushing shit. 40% fly ball, 20% home run per fly ball, 80% hard hit last 10. Last 5, 40%, 20%, 100, everyone. And you can see right here, everything been over 95 miles an hour. So let me see your splits. 4 homers at home, 8 at night, 3 this month with a 900 slug. Damn. One on Tuesdays with a damn near 500 slug. And a 760 with 3 homers versus lefties. What's your odds? Plus 650. I think I'm going to be on bet 365 today. I ain't going to lie. He hit last night. Shit, let's go for 2. Good morning, Petty. Or afternoon. It's morning. I don't even know what the hell time it is. I'm so damn sleepy. Caratini, I like that a whole lot. See, this dude right here, he get pop-ups, but he don't get no power behind them bitches. Look at the stat cast. 0% hard hit. I can't do nothing with that. He just went yesterday, didn't he? 60% fly ball, 60% hard hit. Last 5, last 10, 57% fly ball, 57% hard hit. I like these. I like his metrics. One, which was at home, which that was, I think, yesterday. So you ain't, damn, what's all the other stuff? He don't got enough at bats to have no other splits. I don't know, but hanging him at plus 1,000 in this park, interesting. Altuve might look crazy. No, Altuve, that shit looked trash. This looked terrible. Some about lefties, he don't see well because, like, look right here, like 76 mile an hour average. You can see right here, like 71. I don't know. He can't. Some about these. Let me see. Last 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't even got to. I can look right here. You don't see no green, but just this very last at bat a couple days ago that was a homer. How often do he throw the 4-seam? That's what he won't. 43 and 38. Let me see if I take off this curve. Didn't change shit. Damn. Didn't change a damn thing. This Cam Smith. This Cam. I think I passed him. Nah. Not today. Not today. 4 at bats is what we appreciate that follow. 4 at bats. 4 at bats. What y'all do with that? 50% fly, 25% home run per. And what did he hit that homer off of? 4-seam. You might gotta watch this dude. Sure. Yeah, I like this. I like him, especially for that value at plus 1,000. I love Caratini. Caratini probably the best option. And then I'm not mad at the Yainer at plus 480 as well. Let's see what their weak spots is. Well, let me look at this side first. No, matter of fact, before I forget. What's the weak spots over here? 3rd, 5th, 6th. God damn, nigga. 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th. 3rd, 5th. Yainer might be in a weak spot. 6th. Caratini might be in a weak spot. 7th. Hummel might. All 3 that we like might be in that weak spot, y'all. If they bat where they have their most at bat set so far this year, buddy, it looked like all 3 of them was in a weak spot. That might be appreciate those new follows too, y'all. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep fucking climbing and cooking these goals. Appreciate the support. What we got going on here? What they going against over here? Hunter Brown? Okay. My boy went yard yesterday. Don't look like he got the metrics today. Quan, he hit a lot of fly balls, but ain't shit. It's these, he ain't getting no power behind nothing. Martinez, 60% fly ball, 20% hard hit, bro. Bo, what's up? What you got going on, Bo, man? It's been a little minute. 20% fly. Let's see over the last 10. 30% fly. 5 on the road, 8 at night. None this month. 1 on a Tuesday. 8 against righties with a 400. Yeah, he hit a bomb yesterday. He hit it late in the game, too, I think. Oh, none of this shit impressed me. Hold on, Schneeman. 30%, 50. Let me see, last 5. Turned to a ground ball guy. Never mind. Niggas be fucking. Look at Fry. 2 times he done seen a sinker 4-seam from a righty. One was a homer. One looked like it went to the damn fence. Do he go again today? They ain't giving you no odds for him. What's this dude odds? Plus 950. Plus 950 for Martinez. Coming off of 389. Bo is plus 750. Wasn't he? 30%. Last 10. Schneeman is plus 830. Why are these niggas odds so high? I mean, I'm sure they see what I see, but the value there is crazy. What was the Schneeman, Bo, and then Martinez? Dude, he got a weak spot. What the fuck are we at? 6. Who been batting 6? Well, Schneeman. I wonder if Schneeman gonna bat at this 6 spot. But that shit was not impressive. Rich bro, what's the word? Yeah, that Guardian shit do not look impressive. And Sonny Graven, I mean Hunter Brown, he might come out that bitch Dylan. Rangers Angels, another park, a great home run park. 80-degree weather, great for carry. 7-mile-an-hour winds going out, great for carry. You got Nathan with 4 homers, all 4 of his homers to lefties. Soriano, 4, 3 to lefties, 1 to righties. Yeah. Okay. All right. Taylor Ward. What's up, Taylor, man? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. 20% fly ball. You've been a double god. All these damn line drives, bro. 40% going to the last 10. Taylor Ward. Double man. Hold on. 40% fly. 20% last 10. 80% fly ball. None hard. Hit hard, though. What's this? At plus 830. Your metrics look crazy. Neto, 40% fly, 40% line. So you don't know which way he going. You don't know if you're gonna get the homer or the total bases out of them. They both even. 60% hard hit. Let me see if I can get a difference if I come here. A little bit more fly balls. Okay. I like Neto. 95, 10 last 10, 95 again. This should be so deceiving. You can use your eyes and look right here and see that he got some shit going on. Let me see those. What shoot? 475? 6 at home, 9 at night, 1 this month, 1 on Tuesday, 9 against righties with a 42. We're going to see if you fall in one of them spots. Neto. It's our young race right now. Oh, yes, the real. Appreciate that follow. Adele, you owe down, bro. He was hot for a second. I mean, the number's still there. He a power hitter. 40% fly last 5, 20% last 10, 40% line drive. 10 at home, 1 this month, 1 on Tuesdays, 15 against righties out of your 19. He owed down. Owed down for sure. What did he do yesterday? Double. I told y'all. He smashed this bitch. It was just a straight shot. That line drive, them over 30% line drives, you better expect it. Yeah. He might for sure. Even both of these is yesterday against 2 different pitchers. What's this one? This one should have been a barrel, but the only thing is he probably ain't hit it harder. Like he would have got this up to 128 a field out. That's crazy. So they're going today, y'all. He owes us that. 60% barrel his last 5 at bats is nuts. 30% over the last 10 with a bigger sample size. Nuts. Let me see your splits. 4 at home, 6 at night. 1. He ain't got the best splits, but I still like that power. 80-09 versus righties. I still love that power. Like, you can't deny no shit like this. At 575, and it got value on it. Mike Trout starting to get back in his groove. 40% fly ball, 20% home run per fly ball. 60 hard hit 5. Okay, he hit more fly balls again. 5 at home, 8 at night. 1 this month. None on a Tuesday. How many at bats? 35. You just been selling niggas bread on Tuesdays. 467 slug with 13 of his 14 against righties. Is this real? What's this? Oh, 315. We talked about him yesterday. We just didn't know if he was gonna play. He in a position like that again. He hit a lot of last 5. Last 10, 40% fly, 20% home run per fly ball, 40% hard hit. 20% hard hit. The only thing that dropped is these last 5 at bats. But he just took a nigga up top yesterday. No odds. Of course. So yeah, it's kind of like the same players. Trout, well, Trout went on there, I don't think yesterday. So Lair, this high ass barrel percentage is like my favorite. And seeing that you looked good like this yesterday and hit one to the fence, I think you go today at 5. And I love 575. Adele, Neto, what they value? Let me see. Excuse me. 380. Let's see, 2 homers versus a bullpen for Adele. There. Neto 2. So let's see who in these weak spots over here. Let me look at this side. Fuck it while I'm here. So Lair, Adele, Neto, Trout, all righties. Now I want to see where they fall at on that lineup. Damn, Garcia been smashing that bitch. 60% fly ball, 100% hard hit. I love 100% hard hit. Even over 10 games, 50% fly ball, 60 hard hit. 6 at night. None this month so far. None on Tuesday. You hitting the ball good, but you getting a lot of doubles and runs and RBIs. No homers. First righties, 400 slug with 8 homers. Again, and you get them at 5-1 odds. A 60% barrel, like over 10 games is 30% stupid. Last 5, 60, stupider. Like, look at these last 5 at bats. And guess what, y'all? Not one of them bitches was a homer. All field out, all fly balls. Going to the wall. One of them got to go over, right? $60 fly, 20% hard hit, 50 fly. So you keep a fly ball, 6, 6, 0, 1 on Tuesday, 60 or 8 versus righties at plus 870. Heard that. Where you at? Seeker. Sam. Hold on. Damn. Last 10. Oh, he only got 10 at bats. And they don't even got no odds for him. Garcia, clearly. And I think it's at 5-1 odds, right? Great value. Plus 520. Jonah a sneaker at plus 870. And this is what I wanted to come back to him. Last 5, last 10. Let's see, 20%. Never mind. Yeah, so like the best one, Garcia for sure. That 60% barrel last 5 at bats is crazy. Jonah he was in a good spot too yesterday. Feel like you do, right? And you getting him at like 8-1 odds. 8-1 odds. So I love the value on Jonah but you getting crazy value at 5-1 odds on what's the name. Now let's see who falls in a weak spot. Okay, so 3rd, 8th. Let me see if there's any sleepers over here. 3rd, 8th. 3rd, Mike Trout. 8th, Joe Adele. So if those lineups go off of where they're at, then it's looking like we got some of the players that we like in those spots. He don't have a weak spot, but again, like I said, let me look. This is a weak spot. Nigga, what are we doing? A 600 slug is a weak spot. What? You know how hard that is? With 1,000 on base plus slugger, OPS. Make it make sense. This is a weak spot, this second spot. Let me see if it's another one on here. Now that one damn show is. Second, Seager or Langford. Okay. A 386 slug with a 800. Oh, let me see. Who was for? That would be like Garcia. Okay. I just wanted to see who the weak spots was. Lineups ain't confirmed. When they confirm, it'll actually fill them in on there if you ain't hip. Okay, Diamondbacks, Padres. You got double-digit wins coming in. 70-mile-an-hour winds. Miro Kelly, 12 homers, 8 to lefties, for the righties. He's giving up a homer a game, and a little bit more damage is happening from the fly balls to lefties for Miro. Second, Haggerty hitting first. And then you're going up against Nick Pivetta, 12 homers. The most damage come from righties, almost 2 homers a game to righties, and 16% home run to fly ball. 70 mile an hour. Yeah, 70 degrees. My bad. 70 degrees, 10 mile an hour winds coming in, though. So right there, that ain't saying that nobody can't get through it, but just be careful. You might want to resort to total bases and doubles. Okay. Tatis. Tatis has 4 homers against Merrill Kelly. If anybody is interested in that and y'all do and you care about the matchups, he got 4 homers against Merrill Kelly. Is this the day that he snaps out of it? Because his metrics, last 5, last 10. Hold on, his shit look good right here. 60% line drive, 80% hard hit. Last 10, 10% fly ball. Last 15, 20%. This motherfucker cannot get a damn fly ball to save his life. It's going to be a lot of total bases, though. 103-20, crazy. He had 2 homers against Gallen, too. Against Gallen. And he had 2 homers against the bullpen and still nothing. Oh, yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling. 11 homers at home, which makes sense. Padres got the second best park for home runs to right-handed batters. That's another reason why I'm surprised he ain't been balling. 13 at night, none in July. But he actually batting decent this month, which makes sense why his last 5, last 10 look good. 2 on Tuesdays, 504 with 14 against righties. I think he break it, y'all. We're going to be in high hopes. Today, he about to take Merrill Kelly as yard. Let me see. 40% fly, 20 home runs, 60. Do he got any homers against him? Machado, 1 homer against him. Let me see your last 10 metrics. 7 at home, 9 at night, 583 slug with 2 this month. 2 homers with damn near a 500 slug on Tuesday. 6 homers with a 455 slug versus righties. Machado, 420. And he actually is like seeing the ball very well. He not, but now that I said that he will, so you're welcome. Hey, yo. Say, now that you done mentioned about you done jinxed yourself. My for real. Appreciate that follow. And you getting 41 odds for both of them. It's worth the it's worth like taking your shot. Let me see. 20, 40. No. No. 40% fly ball, 60 hard hit, 40 line drive. But you maintaining that. You double or homer. See, 4 at home, 6 at night. None this month, none on Tuesday. 476 slug with 12 homers versus righties. Plus 560. Was Gavin on anybody's radar today? I like his metrics though. And looking right here, he getting a lot. What? 125, 392 was a fly ball? What the fuck? What's up with my boy Jackson, man? What's up with Jackson? Is he not fully like recovered? Hold on, what the fuck is this? What was you, bro? 40-40, last 10. You keep a fly ball. Who this nigga? Yo, splits is dirt, though. What's your, hold on now. 900, yeah, them splits is trash. Yeah, what's up with Merrill? Jackson, Merrill. That catch was fire. I damn sure would have dropped that bitch. Okay, so yeah, attack his weak hand. It's damn. Oh, I'm tripping over here. Lefties. I see Gavin at this plus 560. Your best bet, especially me knowing this park. As far as these righties, Tatis at plus 400. Hopefully he can break his spell tonight. The metrics there, the history there. And Manny Machado, he been balling these last week or two. He got the metrics today. He got a homer against him. Ain't nothing to overthink on that. And then, like I said, like your long shot, which ain't even really a long shot to me, but it's like Gavin Sheets at this plus 560. If you attack that weak hand of Miro, that's all I seen in it. I like. We'll see who fall in them weak spots. Nick, let's see what you got going on over here. Suarez got 2 homers against Nick Pivetta. The power there. What's up with these? Let me see. You getting fly balls 40%, 80% hard hit last 10, 30%, 50%. 9 on the road, 19 at night, 2 this month, 1 on a Tuesday. Damn, he been selling 42 at bats and got 1 homer. If you play him every digger Tuesday, I know you cooked. 20 homers, 20 of his 28 against righties at 350. He just 1 yard last night. I do remember seeing that. 80% fly ball is crazy. 40% hard hit. 60% fly ball. See, this is what you be wanting. A person who gonna hit fly balls. 6 on the road, 8 at night, 1 this month. 535 slug with 2 on Tuesdays. 516 slug with 9 against righties. So what they giving you 5-1 odds? Do Josh go back to back chat? Corbin, what you got going, my boy? Is he gonna play today? They talking about growing injuries and shit, or whatever it was. They said he got the fly ball. He got the. Let me see, 40% hard hit. What's his history against him? 1 for 6. Dude, I don't even. Is he playing today? Gridget looked crazy again. 20% last 5. 40% last 5. I meant 6% hard hit. Last 10, it dropped 60% hard hit plus 540. Night games 3, away 1, 2 this month. 1 on a Tuesday with a 522 slug, 491 slug with 2 on the versus righties. What was his situation yesterday? Because you owe down too. Oh, 37, 311, just you didn't hit it hard enough. Look at these two right here, doubles. That is tough. Look at his game log against San Diego in San Diego. Where you see that at? It's game log in San Diego versus San Diego. They said he is likely to play, but I don't know if this shit the groin injury. What you mean the game log? Like it splits? What you mean versus where you see that at? In here? Versus San Diego. Oh, you talking about like, hold on. Where's the head-to-head shit at? I don't think I've ever used these up here. Where the fuck is the head-to-head at? Let me see. Did I miss it? Filters. Hold on. Clear this shit out. Where the am I tripping, chat? Y'all see head-to-head on here? Graph settings? What is it? Oh no, that ain't shit. Oh, over here. I don't think I've ever used these. Cause y'all know I ain't the trend person. That's crazy. I ain't never even seen these bitches right here for real. And go back to away. What's these? It's total bases. There you go, y'all. If you like trends, you got some total bases going on up in what's the name? Like I said, righties love San Diego. Petco, you want to be a righty in that bitch for sure. You definitely want to be a righty. In Petco, you're gonna have a goddamn field day. A field day. I'm surprised his shit don't look crazy. That's the highest one we seen. 7 we seen was the highest, and then 8. But I ain't fucking with him. This shit don't look good. But she ain't lying. That motherfucker do love a Tuesday. I'm scared to touch you, brother. You ain't even playing. 80% fly ball, 80% hard hit, 60, 20, 50. What's your odds for a homer today? Plus 1100. This don't look crazy, y'all. Plus 1100 with these kind of metrics and an 80% fly ball. Did you teach me something? Yeah. I mean, anybody who knows, like, I'm not a trend guy, so I never ever even looked up here. Prop was in here last week and he had to show me how to hit the heart on what's the name. Hell yeah, you taught me something. I never looked up in this little corner ever in my life since I've been on this, but I ain't never seen this up here until I do this. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I don't never use these. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, where the fuck is head to head at? I don't even know where that section at. But that's good to know if you're in the stream. If you are a person who look at trends, if you care about trends and shit like that, now you know where you come. Up in here. All this shit right here. This shit give you like where you looking like the props.cash and doinks and shit like that right here. Now you know where to go. I don't think they can literally take this whole section off and I wouldn't trip. Cause I don't even think I'd be noticing that shit up there for real. Hell yeah, you tell me something. He always that high. Yeah, he need to play. I would take this shit every day. With looking at this at plus 1100, cut it out. Let me see. Hey, July, he got one this month. He had that triple two, one on a Tuesday. I don't know why they don't play him more, but they so damn deep. Gritchick for sure. I love Gritchick. Randall, he need to 540. I don't know if he gonna play. If he play, he got the metrics plus 380. I want McCarthy to play. I want McCarthy to play. So we got second, fifth. Rise. Gavin Sheets. Gavin Sheets might be in that sweet spot. And I know his value there. He might be in that sweet spot. 500 slug. This is a goddamn 400 slug. Like these are weak spots. Third, Machado. Money Machado might hit one. Damn, it's a lot over here. A 600 slug is crazy. Who got second? That might be Cattell. First, second. So that's Corbin. Cattell. Fifth. Suarez. Where is third? Let me see some third. 319.64. McCarthy. Eighth. 258. So I guess we shall see. If Hervita play a crazy four leg, would be Scott Conforto, Hervita. I think he'd like to go. I think Josh like to. Josh. Who the fuck is Josh? Oh, Naylor. Man, I miss Josh Naylor. As a Guardians fan, I miss that nigga, bro. Consistent hitter. I don't know what the hell we was thinking. Oh, let me see what the weather is, y'all. My bad. You got 60 degrees, ass. Winds going out, cool. Oracle Park, ass. Oracle Park is so damn hard to hit homers here. This 60 degrees shit is trash. But you do got winds going out. Walker giving up 4 homers. Well, he giving up 7. 4 to righties, 3 to lefties. Robbie Ray, he been getting smoked by righties all year. All year. I'm surprised the Diamondbacks ain't on. Let me see some quarterbacks. Hold on. There's a lot of green right here. Wait a minute. 40% fly ball, 40% hard hit. 20%. Okay, line drives go up here. Two at home. None this month. Two on Tuesday. Three against righties. What was your odds? Plus 1,000. What the fuck? Looking at these, man. These motherfuckers, boy. You been hitting fly balls 20%. 20%. Whoa, I see a lot of 300s. But you a lot, and they all goddamn line drives. Um, double. Yeah, he a line drive. But show, yeah, his total bases or doubles might be money today. I'm telling you, I don't know if anybody played him, but it was so many people that we seen that we liked that hit doubles yesterday. I told you, pay attention to them line drive percentages. 950 for Brett. 40% barrel. What the fuck? 40, 20, 40. 40, 10, 30. None at home. We only got one. 769, you got it this month. You got three at bats on a Tuesday, and it was against a righty at 950. You gotta watch out for him. Watch out for Buddy. Evers. 50% fly ball, 40% hard hit last 10. 40%, 40%. Two this month with an 800 slug. Four on Tuesdays with a 600 slug. 400 slug with 8 on against righties at 560. He been pissing me off. That's what I focus on because, like I said, if you researching for the homers, right, you already see the person got the power, they got the barrel, they got the power, they got the barrel, but they have traits. So like seeing that, another thing you can look at that also tells you for like doubles, well, you can't really. It's like or extra base hits. I'm gonna put it like that. Is their ISOs. So isolated power. That's strictly doubles, triples, homers. No singles, no hit by pitches, no walks, no none of that. So like let's say, look at they splits. It was him, right? So versus righty. Versus righty. He got a 143 ISO. He don't got a high ISO. Now, like, look and see what he do. He only got so he got 5 doubles, but only one of them is at home. So you can go the total bases route, but for me, if I see you got the power, if I see you got the power in the barrel for a homer, if I would take you for a homer, but I just see your line drive, you hit way more line drives. Like I said, we talked about it yesterday with Gunner. We talked about it yesterday with Sosa. They went out there and did exactly that. Right now they're not hitting fly balls. So them be the motherfuckers that be hitting dead smack the front of the wall. Boom. Them doubles. If you afraid to take that double, go to total base route. Third day to charm. It should be. It should be for sure. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that solely, but he got a 60% line drive. So he hitting that bitch right over second base, like in them gaps. You know what I'm saying? Total base him or double him. But I pay attention to it more often than not. That's how I ain't gonna say I'm more accurate when I pick my doubles or my total bases because I pay attention to that. Some people don't even look at this stat cast to even see. Just like we looking at their traits of how they make contact, this matters. You can kind of tell like what's going on. So I literally we was talking about it yesterday, and it was so many damn doubles yesterday of people that we seen for homers. It's not much value, and I'm not mad. It's fucking I hate this part. It's some value here though. It's some value here at plus 1,000. It's some value. Who the fuck was it? I just seen somebody that has some crazy shit. This look crazy to me. Even though it's saying 0, I tell y'all don't use your eyes. You can see right here, you see like bunches of green. And then if he got a high, which he don't. But if he did, if this was a higher fly ball, I don't necessarily pay that no attention. Let's see. All right. What Devers looked like? 90. He got the power, but what's going on, Dev? Percent. I don't know. I don't know. It ain't too much that really like just was like, oh my God. Let me see. What the fuck is he at? I was on him for days on days a couple weeks ago. He hitting the ball hard. Look, doubles, total bases, one of the two. He got a 0% fly. Let me see, last 10. Last 10, 10% fly, ground ball, line drives. These is all double and total base players. Schmidt, yeah, I like him a lot. I was on him like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. It was like 5 days straight. His shit was just blinking green. Blinking green. I'm like, God damn. We already know what this shit about to look like. Schwarb. 60% line drive. Last 5. Last 10, 40%. Hold up. Schwarb, don't mind the left-hand pitcher. Schwarb is one of the few that don't give a fuck about no lefty. His metrics look crazy. Away, 26 run. I'm tripping. 13 homers. Night game, 17. July, 609 slug with 2. Tuesdays, 600 slug with 4. Versus lefties, look, he don't give a damn. He got a 700 slug and 13 homers against lefties. I'm only afraid of this line drive percentage. And again, if it's any San Fran, what's that park called in y'all park? That part where the ball be getting stuck at all the time. It's like Devil's Lane, like Devil's Lane or some shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Ain't that this park that got that? Triples Alley? Is that this park or is that Arizona? Who got that little thing, that little crease in like right center where that bitch is here? It's called Triples Alley. Yeah, that's where I think Kyle gonna be hitting that bitch at today. Do that mean again a 20%? I want this to be 30. I be wanting this to be 30 or higher. 60% line drive. He might be over there. I'm pretty sure. We on the same. You know what I'm talking about. And I actually watch games there, and that shit is super tricky. I swear to God, it get caught in that little corner, and the way that the corner made, it's like a triangle. That bitch will hit that corner and get to doing all kind of like bouncing off the 2 walls right there. The fucking catcher, the outfielder be chasing the ball. And then that should be funny as hell. It's that one little corner. Please hit that bitch over there. So he got the power though. I'm not saying don't take it. What's his odds for a homer? 410. Again, I told y'all yesterday. Seeing Kyle Schwarber at 400, 4-1 odds any day. If you see that, that lets you know. Let me do my research. What's going on? 90% of the times it's gonna have something to do with the pitcher or the park. You seeing them at 4-1 odds. That's not normal for like Schwarber, Mash or like him. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, I thought I seen something here. Damn, he been going. Okay, hold on. 40% fly, 60 line drive. So you going? It's either fly. It's going up, but we just need to know how that's gonna work. 40% fly. Let me see your last 10. 20, 40, 40. 40% barrel last 5. 20% last 10. Hold on, Bomb. I ain't seen you on the radar. Chat. Look, y'all. Another one. I ain't gonna. You already know what I'm about to say. Yep. Hell yeah. A double or total basis. It gets stuck under it. A ground rule double under it. I only thought it went over. It's so much to baseball that I be learning day by day. Bomb at plus 700 is crazy. Like with these metrics. I might have gone back 365 when I end stream. I see some shit. I done peeped something. I done said it 10 times. That's telling me to do something. That is telling me to do something. Hold on, let me see your metric. Let me see. Away 3, night 4, July 526 with a homer. Tuesdays 467 slug with a homer. First lefties 433 with 3 homers. Interesting. 700. 410 for damn, this shit crazy. Hold on. 60% ground ball. That's a negative. Total base. What the fuck? Why is this moving like Bermuda? What's up with Kepler, man? He sold me the other day and ain't been back since. Let me see what your shit look like. 40% line drive, 40% ground ball, 20% fly ball. Yeah, it's gonna be a double party, total base party out there in San Fran tonight. Cause you got some power. We see average velos. We see the barrels. I see a lot of goddamn line drive dominant players. Watch. Hold on. 40, 0, 50. Last 5. 40, 20. Hold up. 1, 1. It splits his ass though. I don't like it splits. Sosa. 40, 40. So it can go either way. Let me see. Last 10. More fly balls. Plus 900. 1,000 slug. He batting well so far this month. Tuesdays, he ain't been the best, which is 557 with 3 versus lefties at plus 900. Crazy. Only reason you know is because it happened it happened yesterday. Sosa love a good double. They ditched the park to hit him in. Let me find out y'all been doing y'all do dilly. Yeah, damn, 120 last 5, a 98-10. This motherfucker crushing shit. Damn, man. What's up with all? What's up? Let me see. So you know what? I'm about to start investigating you niggas. 950 for a homer, 500 for a double. Oh shit. Okay. He got an 80%. Look how hard he hitting the ball, y'all. Last 5 and last 10. He consistently smoking shit. This motherfucker last 10 a 60% line drive. Last 5, 80. Yeah, it's about to be it might be a fire ass double lay in this game. Let me see something. On the road, 2 doubles. Boom, boom. 3 doubles at night. July. Tuesday. Versus lefty. Yeah, it ain't the homer. His splits don't say homer. Even if I seen the fly ball higher. His splits, he had problems with them. But this power and an 80% line drive percentage, very, very telling. Hold on, it was somebody else. I don't want to miss nobody. I don't know who this is. So again, like you got a couple players, Baum I love, Swarb I love. And then if you and these same people I'm saying I'm love, doubles. Harper I love for the double. Sosa I love for the double. Kemp I love for doubles. And they all got crazy eyes. If you want to jump out the gym and take your chance, it's not like nobody can't. Somebody can send one of these bitches out into that damn water. But they all got crazy value. Now, let me see. Who fall in a weak spot? First, Mike. Eighth, Patrick Bailey. 174. A 458, 166. Crazy. That's a weak spot. 2. That'll be a Dames. I hope it's a Dames. Because I do remember we liked the Dames 440 right here with another 167. That's a weak spot. 7, 7, 7. Nobody got a dominant 7th spot. No, they do not. Okay. Robbie Ray, 4th. Kyle. Interesting. Let me see if it's anyone at 400, 191. That is a weak spot, sir. Trey Turner. 438, 188. That is a weak spot. 3rd, Baum. 436, 180. That is a weak spot. 500, 194. That is a weak spot. Who the fuck is 7th? 7th is Sosa. Cool. 9th, 500 slug and 194 ISOs with a 300 batting average. That is a damn weak spot. Batting 9th. Who be batting 9th? Marsh or Rojas? Was Rojas? No, it was Sosa and what was the other one? Kemp. Where do Kemp be batting at? Let me see something. Kemp usually bat eighth. Okay. It'll all make more sense for me and for y'all once these motherfuckers actually put these lineups on here. And then last but not least, good God. All the plus 700s for a homer as a two base. Hey, you see where you starting to think like I think. We done seen some shit, and I've been over here just writing. Okay, bet. Got you. 2160. Man, fuck out of here, Brent. What is this shit? 30%, 1050. Hold on. Home 6, 8. This is a goddamn little league park, y'all. So definitely, hold on, my bad, y'all. 80 degrees, winds going out, home run derby. Coming soon. 60% fly, 20 home run to fly, 60% hard hit. That's the shit I want to see, sir. 5 at home, 9 at night, 1 this month, 2 on Tuesdays, 14 of the 15 versus righties. And you going up against a what? Oh, he a newer pitcher. What is he, like a filler today? Is Buddy ass a filler? Murphy going in this game? You said that too. I want to see what you saw. Like, look, y'all, 101. Oh my God, he's terrorizing shit. Oh, 98. He's terrorizing shit, right? 60% line drive. This nigga about to go out there and hit some doubles. Or at least cash up 2 total bases. Love Soderstrom. Definitely love him in this little ass park at plus 475. Love Soderstrom. Shea, he been going crazy. Line drive. Let me see. I try to get everybody the benefit of the doubt and see what your last 10 look like. You still got a higher line drive. What the fuck? 4 at home, 11 at night. 1 this month with a 600 slug, 773 slug with 5 on Tuesdays. Oh, love. We love a Tuesday. 431 with 10 versus righties. At what? What's his odds? Plus 350? At Nick Kurtz shit. I like this kid a lot. 60 ground, 40 fly, nothing line drive. He either going down with that bitch or it's going out of here. Ain't no straight, nothing with him. Not from no righty throwing no curve, four seam or sweeper. At 330, yeah, those sound about right. 9 of his homers here. 11 is at night out of his 13. 1 this month, 421 slug. He got 2 on Tuesdays with a 516 slug. And he got 12 of his 13 with a 579 slug versus righties. I like Parlay King Cam. Appreciate the prime sub. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the family. I like Kurtz. I like Soderstrom. I'm on these lefties. Oh my God. 40% fly, last 5. 50% last 10. 40% hard hit. 10% home run to fly ball. 20% home run to fly ball in the last 5. You see your splits. 2 at home, 3 at night, 2 in July, 1 on a Tuesday, 6 of the 7 verse. But he don't got no lines. They don't know if he gonna play. I guess I could look right here and see that shit. You owe down, my boy. You owe down. 40% line drive last 10. 60 last another one. 550 for a double. 2 total bases minus, oh, that's 1 total base. 2 total bases is plus 210 with him, y'all. That's crazy. 2 total bases is plus 210 with these metrics. Statcast, he a line drive player. 3 doubles, a triple at home. At night, 3 doubles, a triple at night. July, 2 doubles and a triple. Tuesdays, a double and a homer. Versus righties, 3 doubles and a triple. So it's like, to get 2 total bases at plus 210 for him with the metric is crazy. Pit Girls, thank you for your sub. I actually seen, because I'm always at my desk, so it'll still do the alert. I seen that you did it like when I was off stream. So W's, I appreciate that. Like, thank you for that. A couple people be subbing when I'm offline, and sometimes I actually be forgetting the next stream to mention it. But by you saying that, I absolutely remember you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for using your Amazon Prime sub with the Cuzzos. All right, so I'm fucking with the lefties. You can't go wrong with Rooker. Let me see some verse righties. Rooker has the second most. You can't go wrong with Rooker, but again, like I don't force by name. I don't force by name because that look better than that, and that look better than that, and both of their eyes, if I'm not mistaken, was better. Hold on, maybe not. 330 for Kurtz, 350 for Shea. Oh, so they all around the same. They all around the same. D Clark is in a sneaky. That motherfucker's in a sneaky. Jason, I hustle. Appreciate your prime sub. God bless. Welcome to the fam. If you new, follow suit. Amazon on Twitch. All you gotta do is link your Amazon to your Prime. They give you one free subscription every month. Don't fuck with Big Cuzzo. Thank you for that. We're gonna keep continuing to build the community, hitting these goals, but most importantly, robbing the robbers. Y'all already know the motto. So I love all three of them. Somebody said, let's see what this Sean Murphy shit is. Oh shit. Sean Murphy been on bully mode. 50% fly ball, 20 home run to fly ball percentage, 50% hard hit last 10, 60% fly ball last 5 with a 40% hard hit. Look. Where are they going against lefties? All right. Player, let me see your splits. On the road, Greens. 558 slug with 6 homers. Night games, 432 slug, 8 homers. This month, 800 slug, 2 homers. He's seeing the ball very well right now. And that's what we like right now, shit. 459 slug with two home runs on Tuesdays. 500 slug with 5 home runs on Fridays. Whoever that was that said that, thanks for all you do. Thank you for your support. Been watching for a week. Appreciate the time you take here to learn. Love that for you. And my DM's always open on Twitter. Anybody will tell you that. If I can't get right to it, it's not I'm ignoring you. It'd be a lot going on, but I'm one of the realest where I try to make sure I can get back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And try to help. I put all the streams on YouTube right after so you can go back and learn at the speed that you want in case I'm moving too fast or you miss something. I try. At the end of the day, that's one thing a motherfucker can't say. They can't say, Banner, don't try. I'll try to put everybody in a position to win. Period. Yeah, so Sean Murphy, I like this a lot. So shout out to somebody was saying Sean Murphy since the beginning of the damn stream. And you was dead on with that shit. Last 5. Hold on, Austin, what you got going on? 260 is your home run odds? Where these niggas playing at with the they in I said, why are these odds so ass? Hold on, Austin Riley. Let me see. StatCast. Austin Riley about to go out there and hit some doubles or some total bases. Motherfucker got a 0 fly ball, 20 and 10. But he hitting the shit out the ball. He hitting it hard. He can get up under one of them, maybe. But I ain't sitting there. I know I only get about 3-4 at bats. So I ain't gonna take my chance with them low fly ball percentages. You know what I'm saying? Murphy going spurts. He will get hot and cool, but he's somebody I love. And right now he's hot. Right now he's hot. That's why I go back and forth. People say you like 5 or 10 better. I look at both. Last 10 at bats is now. Last 5 is like yesterday type shit. Like I look at both. That's why I give you the benefit of the doubt. If your last 5 fly ball look bad, I always go to last 10 and be like, all right, you got a 60% ground ball. You don't get the fuck out of here. But he's hitting the ball hard. He's hitting the ball well. And the books is saying he going yard for show at plus 260. Banner the realest in this gambling space definitely showed me a lot of help me cash more consistently. I try, y'all. And I appreciate all the ones who support, who have my back and understand. Like I said, use your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know who for you. You see a lot of shit going on that timeline. Know who for you and know who's scamming. Know, you know what I'm saying, who got your best interest. And that's what I did. When I came in the gambling space 3 years ago, I just sat back and watched a little bit of everything. And I started realizing who was in my best interest, who was willing to help me win, who wanted to see me win, and went from there. Matt Olson, y'all, his metrics look good. I like this. 120. Last 5, 103.20. You can't deny these are home run numbers. I'm scared of that zero fly ball. 80% line drive, last 10. 10% fly ball, 40% line drive. I am scared of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but the books got these motherfuckers at 260, 290. So hey, what do I know? But I know what I do know, and that's I ain't playing it for no homer with no 10% and 0% fly ball percentage. It ain't happening. Let me see, yo, man. Let me see something. Away, 500 with 8 homers, night games, 13 homers, July, 700 slug with 2 homers. He got some crazy numbers, I'm not going to lie. 500 slug with 3 homers on Tuesdays, 500 slug with 4. His splits look amazing. Everything about this shit look amazing, but his fly ball percentage, I don't know. And 290, I'm like, ball wouldn't look good except for that ground ball. I'm better at research, but Lord knows my bankroll management sucks. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. That's the hardest part for everybody, including myself. I had to get to a point where I had looked in the mirror like, my nigga, you ain't got it like that to just, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I didn't understand it. That's why I stopped saying so much about it, because we all grown. You got to be 18 years old to gamble. It ain't that a motherfucker don't understand unit management, bankroll management. You just ain't gonna do it till you ready to do it. You understand exactly what it means. It just got to make sense to you. And when you finally get to that point, you will do it. And that's where I was at. I knew exactly what they were saying, and it made sense. I didn't want it to make sense. I didn't want it to make sense with my size bankroll. I didn't want it to make sense that what they were saying. I knew exactly what they were talking about. I didn't want it to make sense. Drake Baldwin looked great. We don't got no lines for him, though. Let me see. 30% fly ball last 10, 20% last 5, 80% hard hit, 90% hard hit last 10, 4 homers on the road, 6 at night, 1 this month, 2 on a Tuesday with a 500 slug, 543 with 3 homers versus lefties. He don't got no line. Let me see something if I can find. He really don't have a line. All right. I had to go double check and make sure nigga really ain't had no line. Yeah, you gotta have discipline. You gotta have discipline. I've been on the scene for about 5 months. I've been watching a lot of people. Banner has been the most consistent, community friendly. So here I am. Yeah, I try. I try. I try. I try to help the best way I can. I'm like that in life though. A lot of shit that I learned in life, I'm the oldest of 2, raised by a single mom. So a lot of shit that I learned from trial and error, right? So it make me go that much harder for my kids and like trying to help other people in real life, because it's like, damn, I would have been so much far ahead if I would have been warned ahead of time. If I wouldn't have had to go down them little sides and like learn that way, I could have got further. So I really think like that when it comes to like real life and gambling, like certain shit that I learned from trial and error. If I could eliminate that for somebody newer coming in, like gatekeeping this shit don't do nothing for me. So if I can help a person get further quicker by skipping certain shit that I had to learn the hard way, why not? One of the biggest things I think I fucked up on that I wish I learned from the beginning was taking advantage of sports books. I tell everybody, if you in a state with sports books, there is no excuse, there is no reason you don't have an account on every one of them motherfuckers. That don't mean you gotta use them all. But you gotta remember, every sports book gonna give you free bets for signing up, right? Every book gonna give you free bets for signing up. When I first started gambling, when Ohio went legal 3 years ago, my right-handed guy, I had every single book. I had like $4,000 in free bets and blew through all that shit because I didn't know how to properly gamble and lost all of that shit. I wish I knew that now. I wish I'd have had all of them free bets when I signed up. Once you done with the free bets, delete the app for all I give a fuck. But to not take advantage of that and spend their money gambling to help build your bankroll without using your bread, that makes no sense to me. That a person ain't using every sports book in their state, at least for the sign up free bets. I be wishing I would have did that better. So I had to learn the hard way and really build my bankroll through proper managing my money, which took me about 6 months to a year to get to where I wanted to be at, where I could have came out the gate doing it if I'd have learned how to use them free bets right. Ain't nothing else in here I like. Let me see. So like little shit like that, the shit I try to, give game on, and like, man, to not have every sports book where you at, it's insane. Line shopping, not to be able to line shop and you taking shit at plus 300 because you just swear it gotta be on FanDuel at plus 300, that shit plus 900 on another book. What are we doing here? If you was $100 better, you just left $600 on the board on the same prop he played because you decided that I'm not leaving this book for whatever reason. Profar another good spot, y'all. Even though it's a small sample size, he been smashing shit. High ass fly ball percentage, high hard hits, and you got the best value on him at plus 540. July 571 with 2 homers. Versus lefties, he got a homer. You can't really take his splits too deep because he's just now coming back from that suspension. But in what he has done and with these like metrics you can see, he crushing shit. Only had the casino books. Hey Lula, thank you for your prime sub. If you can get Onyx odds, y'all look that up. You can get that in I got it, and you can definitely get it in states that don't get sports books where y'all stuck with prize picks and shit like that. That shit is no longer. No VIG, Onyx odds. Those are 2 sports books. One is a exchange, one is a sports book. You can get both of those in states that's not legal. And you can gamble and get props like I do. My boy Blocks, my right-hand man who y'all see in the chat and who y'all always see me talking to. He live in Atlanta. Gambling is not legal in Atlanta. This nigga sit there and tell all my plays. Straights, parlays, all that. So if you're not in a legal state, get Onyx odds or get no VIG. So yeah, Murphy, love Profar. I like Olsen and Riley metrics. Their splits is telling me they about to be coming out here hitting a lot of doubles today. You do with that as you want. Yeah, you got to be wanting to figure this out. At some point, as a person who make their own money, it get to a point where it's like, you got to want to do better. You got to want to do better. The more you in this space and you learn that you be talking for your health 90% of the time, that don't stop me from talking because I know it's people who listen. But you learn fast. You talking for your health a lot of times. This shit ain't hard as people try to make it. Nobody gonna convince me that a grown-ass man and woman don't understand what units mean. There's no way you gonna tell me that you don't understand however much money you got to gamble with. Everybody got an amount that they tell themselves, if I lose that, I'm done. That's the easiest way I can put what your bankroll is. That amount you tell yourself, if I lose this amount of money, I'm done. Not for the day. Don't ever make no bankroll. That don't even make sense. Don't make a bankroll for the day. You make your bankroll for, some go as low as a week. I'm not even saying a week. I go for like the month or the season of the sport, right? So if I got $1,000 that I'm saying that I'm not willing to lose more, that's my bankroll. Nobody gonna convince me that they don't know what 1% of 1,000 is or whatever the number is. There's no way that you telling me that if you got $1,000 bankroll, you don't understand that $10 is 1%. You don't understand that $10 should be the most you ever put on any play if you only got $1,000 to gamble with. That means that you would have to lose 100 plays in a row to run through your $1,000 if you never bet over $10 on a play based on your bankroll. If you can lose 100 bets in a row, congratulations. You ass. Hang this shit up, get a job. That's simple. It's no way that nobody can tell me they don't understand that. So when I sit back and watch people bankroll this or unit that, I'll just sit back like, you don't want to understand this shit. And that's cool. That's your fucking bread. Run through it. Like, it's no way you lose 3 or 4 bets and you deposit it again. That ain't how this shit go. You're doing it all backwards if you're doing it that way. And it's going to be a long, long run. It's going to be a long time coming. Trust me. I have MGM and what's STN? You ass. If you can lose 100 bets in a row, you are ass. And if you think about it, you only gonna put that $10. We going off of that $1,000 bankroll, right? Your $10 is 1%. That's your 1 unit. You will only put $10 on like a straight bet, like a plus 100 or something like that. If you really look at it, you see on the timeline all the time, like parlays and shit. Those are like quarter unit, half a units. So even at 10. If you a parlay person, you should only be putting like $2.50 or $5 of that $10 on those. So really, you're not even making $110 bets. You more along the lines of like $200 $5 bets, $400 $2 $50 bets, $2.50 bets, right? If you can lose that many bets in a row and run through your whole bankroll, you ass. Hang this shit up. Station casinos, yeah, I'm not hip to that. But get with me though. Get Onyx odds. You can get No Vig. These are sports books and exchanges now that's coming around that you can play straights, parlays, the shit that we see. You can play on those in illegal states. All right, look. Last game, y'all. Let's get out of here. So Didier or Diddler? I don't know what is that a I? Oh, Didier, whatever the fuck his name is. His weak spots is the third, fourth, fifth, eighth. Who usually bat third, fourth, fifth, eighth? Soderstrom. We love Sody. We love Tyler. Fourth, right? Fourth, love Shea. Fifth, I like Max, but we didn't see his lines. Eighth, who would be at the eighth spot? I like Kurtz, but he in that sixth. Let me see. Eighth, Galoff. I ain't see none of them niggas action. And then over here, you got Jeffrey Springs. Third, fourth, sixth, seventh. Remember another thing too. Remember I told y'all, when you looking at weak spots, if you don't know no other way to research RBI ladder spots, look for spots where you see greens in back-to-back at-bats in that third to fifth. Perfectly this right here. When you see the weak spot be third, fourth, and fifth, those are prime spots where you can look at for like your RBI ladder, especially if you had already did your research and you like the players there and you like may not be favored of their line or their odds. That's what you want to look for. That third to fifth spot is the power of the bat of the order. If they weak spot is the third, fourth, the entire what's the name, and then you might say, well, which one? That's completely up to you. That's where you can get to looking at like, okay, well, which one of these three do he give up the most to RBIs? And then, okay, which one of them is got the most RBIs? However you want to go, but that's what you want to look at when you see spots like this, third, fourth, when it's back-to-back green, weak spots, those are prime spots for RBI ladders. Third and fourth over here, third, Ozuna. I didn't see Olsen. We did see Olsen. Sixth and seventh. Murphy, Murphy might be on something, and they don't got a dominant seventh, but we'll see. Hopefully, it'll be like a Drake Baldwin or something there. So yeah, you got your spots there. So shout out to everybody. Kurt's been batting fourth lately too. I hope he do. That's why I said everything. Let me see. It's 12. That's too early. Let me just see. If y'all use PropFinder.app, always use code Cuzzo, get 30% off your first month. Let me refresh. Nope, no lineups. If the lineups confirmed, it would have showed. So we don't got no lineups. It all makes sense. As long as y'all taking y'all notes and at least y'all know y'all spots, I done did the hard work for you. Now, all you waiting on is lineups to confirm with your weak spots or whatever, and just see how these rain conditions. And again, y'all, I'm going to show y'all this one more time before we leave. Be very careful of the players you pick out these games too early. Oracle Park and Camden. If you click this, it's going to be raining for the first 5 hours. Somebody was in the chat from Baltimore talking about it's raining till next week. So I don't know how this going to play out. It was another game like that. This one right here, New York, and I love this game and this park. This shit might get postponed tomorrow. This whole 5-hour window look like it's going to rain. So be very careful of these games that's looking like they might rain. And outside of that, may the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Y'all know the motto, man. We back at it tomorrow. I think we about 5-6 days in straight. I told y'all we going to stream every day. Will it post to YouTube before the games? Every day. I'm about to post it right now. Give it about an hour because it's so long. There you go right there. Subscribe to the YouTube. Turn the noties on. I'm literally, as soon as I end stream, y'all, I go put it in the editor, put the little, the one shit on there. That should be uploading 5 minutes after I end stream. It's just the longer the stream, the longer it take to upload. But thank God these last 2 days have been night games. So this will be up way before a slate start for y'all to go back in. Thank y'all again, y'all. We on to the next. 2 days ago, our goal was 100 subs, 7,000 followers on Twitch. Today, we at 145 subs with 7,200 followers. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this YouTube to you see this right here above me? That 4,509. That's how many YouTube subs I got. Let's get that YouTube to 5K subs. All free. Free shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that YouTube to 5K subs, man. Like I said, all of that shit that I do off of that shit don't do nothing but come back into equipment and stuff I can do to try to get y'all the best knowledge day in and day out. So love y'all. See y'all in the morning. We back at it, man. Let's make some money. Tag me in some shit to tell. Tag me in some shit that you done hit that you learning from these streams. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching y'all how to fish, and I go out there and eat. It's that simple. Fuck what Banner got going on. You feel me? So W's in the chat, man. Let me see the W's in the chat, man. If you enjoyed yourself, if you learned something today, if you got a good feeling you're gonna make some bread today, let me see some dubs in the chat, man. I need the good energy before I go, man. Let me see them dubs in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed yourself, man, if you learned you something, we gonna definitely keep this shit going every single day. What's these right here? Yes, sir. So yeah, so there we go. First time. Look, she done. Okay, first time chat. She came out to put a W. You done learned you something, huh? And I thank you again for that sub. So love y'all, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Let's get to this timeline. Let's get to this pape. Let's get to this bag, man. I feel like it's a lot of money to be made. Don't overdo it, man. Water down. Don't just go hammer. I call it spamming because that's exactly what. Don't just go spamming homers. We've seen a lot of people in spots. If we like them for a homer, you like them for 2 total bases. We've seen a lot of people with high line drive percentages for doubles today. So don't, be smart about it. Make you some nice little parlays. If you want to go 4, 5, 6 legs, you probably better off watering it down to the total bases, right? So again, let's rob the robbers, man. In a minute, y'all. Love y'all.